Hey, what's up, scripters? This is one half of the duo Queens Flip from the Flip the Script show. And when my beard is looking ashy, dry, or scruffy, I only use one beard wash, and that's Maestro's Classic Beard Wash. The most, the best, the greatest beard care company in the world. Get yours today at Target or CVS, or if you don't feel like walking, log on to www.maestros with a S, classic.com. I'm from Queens.
Y'all don't get a troll?
Oh, shit. It was a gift from my man. It was
Probably on camera.
Nah, say less. Camera,
look at the
damn space man.
I can't get a troll, son.
Why you call it a troll, nigga? Troll.
They got their head like the troll.
I don't know what this is some crazy shit.
Make sure nigga straight.
I was scared to open this shit up.
So you a troll.
Ain't gonna lie.
All right, Cortez, don't talk nigga to it. Yo, wait, hold on. Something fell over the... It's your shit, G. You ain't breaking shit and all that, man.
Oh, your arm
Your shit
fell off.
littering
Damn.
already? Your shit littering already?
Your arm fell off.
Yes, fix that shit, man.
Get some glue or something, man.
Yeah, this is special to us. This
Lie.
shit got a lot of dust on it, though. I don't know why the fuck I do this. Shit disrespectful to me, man. Nigga, fix this shit. Nigga, granny. Yo, what up, G?
What up, though?
We back, man. We definitely flipped the script, man. It's back. First and foremost, I want to shout out my sponsors. Our sponsors, Maestro Classic. Even though G Money do not use the product, it's a damn shame. You know, they sent a lot of products for G. They actually want G to come up there, but I told them that, you know, G Money is not going his bed. But I actually see he has a bed. You know what I mean? Shout out to Maestro.
It's there a little bit, you know.
Nah, shout out to Maestro Classic. Beard wash. Get yours today at Target, CVS, and all the...
Oh, where is it Target?
Yeah. Use the Queens Flip promo code to get 10% off, I think, or 15%. How much percent, Space? Yeah, they need to up that shit up. Sure. Mind your business, man. We ain't get to you yet. You want to close the window? All right, Space want to close the window. We need some air. You can just crack the shit a little bit, though, or you can open the door. Yeah. G, what's up, my nigga?
What's up,
time no see. What's up, man? You try
What's good, man?
You try to band and flip the script? Like, what's up, man?
Nah, I'm here.
Nah, man.
I was on a little retreat, you know what I'm saying?
So I'm surprised nobody asked you about flip the script. They asked you about every fucking thing else. I'm surprised you would come like, yo, you know what? Somebody, because you try to band and flip the script, right? Keep it real.
Nah, I'm here, man.
You back?
Yeah.
You back in full effect?
I ain't going nowhere. I said I was on a little little staycation, you know what I'm saying?
Cool, man. What's up with Dawson, man? I'm coming back for my rematch this weekend.
Rematch? Let's do it. He's ready, man.
He's not ready, man.
He's ready.
Did you work with him? He don't need you to work with him, right?
He's ready.
As I know it, yeah, cocky shit, DJs, yeah. Everything good though, right?
Everything good.
Straight up, what up, boy? Welcome back, my nigga. Welcome
Shout out to
back.
Space Ghost one time. Appreciate
Ghost,
the.
he gave us 2 gifts.
You
Yeah, my nigga, hold your close to yourself, my nigga. He gave us 2 gifts.
Oh, shit, close to
We got a guest in here. We got to introduce
That's
him.
crazy.
Yo, he gave us 2 gifts.
My shit already
From
broken.
Suriname. What is it? Suriname. Now, when I watched the video he took, he said they speak Dutch in their native language. To me, that shit sound like Trinidadian, but I don't know.
Facts.
I gotta go there. It sound like that from his video.
You look just like the people in the video too, man. I see the family, you know.
You were born up there?
You look just like the
Yo, how many people they have in that country?
How many people?
Yeah. 100,000?
Right, less than that.
Word?
So everybody probably family and shit that's out there.
Yeah, G, that's not nice. Yo, G, come on, G. Oh,
No,
yo, you thought, you go, you go. Yo, wait, where your drink? Yo, you changed. Niggas
What's
getting
up?
money. Oh, well, I guess Thursday is more important. Where your fucking drinks at? Where your red drinks, huh?
Well, now it's Fridays now, so we just changed it to Fridays.
Oh.
Fridays now.
Fuck that, nigga. I ain't going. That's why I'm not going to support. Where your red drink at?
It's over here.
Oh shit! I didn't see no cup. I didn't see no cup, man.
I ain't no cup in a long time.
I know. Niggas change and niggas get money.
I'm broke, baby.
Hope you're not
Got no
cheating
money,
on your
man.
girl, you know, because that's what come with change, cheating.
Oh yeah,
You're still a good husband or a good boyfriend, whatever you are?
of course.
I don't trust you.
Why not?
I don't know. Nah. Salute to you. Shout out to you. Welcome back, my nigga.
Yeah.
And yeah, G Money, what's up, man? Just talk to the people real quick. We back, man.
Yeah, we here, man. I'm cooling, man. You know, taking it easy. Picky Eater season 2 coming soon. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look at this, yeah, space. Season 2 coming soon. You know, that's what we're doing right now, man. I just been really taking a reset. New year.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I just really had to really hit reset, get some rest. I try to get back in the gym. I went for 1 day. I ain't been back since, so that's cool, you know.
Yeah, Flip the Script gonna be back with a big bang, man. We back right now, and you know.
Yeah.
Is that the right episode up there? Cause I be saying the wrong episode. Cause you be putting the wrong shit up there.
Nah, it's basically ready.
You sure? It is. G Money
Yo.
episode, motherfucking. Wait, hold on. How you doing? You good?
Yeah, you know you got niggas in my pause and my comments on my page like G Money Queens Flip voice like all the time because of the intro shit you do.
Yeah, you know, we just trying to get some money, man.
How's it feel? You feel good about that?
I'm just working hard, man.
I see you.
I'm tired, my nigga. Videos every day.
See it.
It's hard. Pause. Shout out to Quincy Jones. He out there talking crazy. You know what I'm saying? He out there talking crazy, reckless to about Ivanka Trump, about the Michael Jackson estate. Talking about Marlon Brando was smashing Richard Pryor and them niggas. I don't know if that's true or not, allegedly. Shout out to Quincy Jones, man. I'm about to go read the article.
I can't find a post. I saw a post about Quincy Jones. It said something about if he told a girl he can't be with you or something. Because of her looks. Because of her looks and some crazy shit.
Yeah. Shout out to Quincy Jones, man, a legend.
Oh my God.
G Money
Yo.
episode motherfucker 59, nigga. We made it. Loud in the motherfucker.
Fact.
We got a special guest.
My shit not plugged in. That's why.
It's all good.
That's why.
You see, when niggas don't be up here for a while, nigga don't know how his studio run anymore.
My shit not plugged in. That's why. I wonder where I should something like that.
We got a special guest in the building. My man plugging shit in. Let me get my man. We got a special guest, man. Battle rap legend. Hip hop. I don't want to say pioneer, nigga. You're not up there yet, but rapper.
Oh damn.
Battle rap legend.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he's getting his just due. And put a lot of work in these streets and for the culture. And he's Hispanic. You know what I mean? Disrespectful dude. But also he's one of the most humblest. My man Cortez, what up, boy?
Gang.
What up, nigga? Don't be shy now. All this shit.
Shit, ain't nothing shy over
Shy
here.
ass nigga. What's up? Welcome. Last time you supposed to be up here, man, nigga, you came real late.
No, I didn't, nigga.
Nah.
Yo.
I'm drinking call.
You know what I'm saying?
How you
But,
doing,
know,
Cole?
Blessed King.
Oh, bless King.
Yeah,
Come on, Cole.
man.
We ain't gonna talk that. we ain't gonna start that king shit. Yeah, G, talk to your man. We ain't gonna start that king shit, man.
What's up, Cole?
Nah. I'm good, man. Feeling good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just trying to keep moving, stay busy as usual. You know what I mean? And it's getting harder through the years, man. But reaping the benefits and everything like that. So I'm good, man. I'm chilling. I'm smiling a lot more, shining a lot more. I'm good. I'm good.
Facts. So for those who are living under the rock right now, let them know who Cortez is.
The biggest Latino battle rapper in the world. Been on URL from the grind times to the fight clubs to everything, you know. Making music too. Just Brooklyn. End of the day, you think of Cortez, you think of consistency, hard work, and dedication.
Facts.
Copy.
I have a couple of questions to start off. Who the fuck you think you are?
Hold on. First off,
Out the gate.
Why do you feel that you didn't get that much respect? And let me. It's a 2-part question. I remember one time, shout out to Norbs. Norbs was saying that he feel the Hispanic or Latino rappers or even battle rappers don't get are slept on. Do you think that also applied to your situation, or you don't consider? He said that he feel that guys of the Hispanic ethnicity don't get the respect even in battle rap or even in hip hop.
Well, yeah. Like, I'm gonna keep it a buck.
You feel that way?
Nah, I definitely keep it. I definitely feel that way. But at the same time, also, I feel like, especially me, like from the era that I came in, being the only Latino, and it was that wave. You know what I'm saying? Like, I came in with that wave where everybody was like, when it got popping again. So for me, I felt like I had to be extra fire. You understand? And then I would have my moments where I'm extra fire. And then there's moments, too, where I slacked off. You feel what I'm saying? And I feel like everyone had their moments where they slacked off. But when Core slacked off, it was more magnified. It was more like, get him out of here. You know what I mean? I didn't feel like I had that leeway to take a day off, which conditioned me now to where I'm at. But, you know, early on, I'm just learning the camera. Like, this shit, we didn't think this was going to happen like that. You know, we battling in barbershops and just rapping. You feel me? So it was like, next thing you know, that shit's on World Star and all this. And I'm like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? So
why you think that the fans didn't respect you? Like, what do you think you did wrong for them niggas? Because I seen a lot of work you put in, but then you really didn't get your just due. You really did. You really don't get your just due. I mean, now things are starting to come to fruition. But why you think? What do you leave a bad taste in people's mouths? Pause.
I think it was just a whole, like, this shit that I learned, right? Like, we from New York, right? Like, I say nigga, right? I remember a situation. I go to Chicago and I'm spitting fire. They not fucking with it. They not fucking with it at all. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck? And then when I get off stage, you know what I'm saying? Like, some street niggas that I knew out there, they was like, damn, son. Yo, bro, you know, you said nigga like every 5-6 bars. And I'm like, so what? I'm from New York. They was like, yeah, but they don't really be jacking that out here. And then, like, as I've learned that traveling all around, sometimes people look at that from the outside looking in and just be like, yo, who does he think he is? You understand? So that, along with me being cocky, like when we off camera, everybody know Core's humble, Core's chill, Core look out, I'm a good dude. But, you know, the persona, you know what I mean? Like, there was a time when Cortez was the bad guy, you know what I mean? I was the one that would irritate you and get the battles that way. So I think it's just a whole, like, you know, a mixture of all that, and me not knowing that until I was already too deep into that character and too deep into that label.
So you feel like you got cocky too early in the game?
Yeah, I mean, come on, off the rip, like, after like my third, fourth battle, I had battled SoCon, Conceited, Head Ice. Right off the rip, like, you feel what I'm saying? And it was all like big battles. So it was like me being cocky, people feeling I didn't deserve those battles. Then I go on smack. You know what I mean? It was just the way it goes. But at the end of the day, like, fuck them.
So it
like,
wasn't
I'm still
because,
here.
So it wasn't because you're not whack. I never, you know. So it wasn't that. It was just probably niggas ain't believe you. I'm saying, because I heard you be outside. So, you know, do you think that niggas didn't believe what you be saying?
I could say that, but anybody that judges that off that is like, it don't really bother me, because I know, like, you've been to the battles. I'm coming with 30 Puerto Ricans from Bushwick and murder that don't know how to act. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like,
I want to go back to. I used to have an issue, a big issue with Hispanics saying nigga, the word nigga.
Word?
I want to elaborate.
But you know what though? That's good, because you a New York nigga. So if you had an issue with that, it shows that it's not just out of town. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, maybe it's something underlying that we're ignorant to.
And I'm gonna tell you why. Shout out to my man Poppy from Poppy. What's his name? Poppy name? What does they call him? Hassan. Yeah. Shout out to Poppy from the Bronx.
I feel offended. I feel offended. You only know him as Poppy.
No.
We even there.
Poppy. But before that,
so you spell it makes it.
Yeah. Before me, I used to be ignorant to it. I ain't gonna lie, because I used to when I was younger, Hispanic niggas didn't consider themselves black. Even I had a girl up here on Instagram call us Tiffany, the Dominican girl. She said, "No, I can't. I don't acknowledge myself as a black person. I don't consider myself black," because I was talking to her about using the N-word. But before, I was ignorant to it. Before I understood the background of where we all came from. But a lot of Hispanics can't relate to black people. They don't, in my opinion, they don't consider themselves black. When I was younger, I don't know about now, but I remember that it's like, nah, nigga.
Nah, we gonna get to it.
They didn't consider themselves as black. So I always had a problem with that until about like last year, until I spoke to Poppy, and Poppy was just telling me, as far as like he broke things down. I was ignorant to the whole background, but I just felt that y'all don't consider yourselves black. We don't be going around saying the words that you guys don't like, and people always speak, and people always use but the word nigga is just an N word. It's just a word now. But we use that. I felt past tense that African Americans used it as a word of endearment. It's something that we turned around. Nobody else helped us turn that word around. Right. So I was ignorant to it, man. When I say ignorant, I know a lot of people may think, but I was ignorant because it's still a topic on my show with my callers. Like, yo, Flip, man, you know, I just don't want. Only thing I want people to respect the word. Not saying I just want Hispanics. Anybody can say whatever they want now. Like now, I'm not on it like I was. But a lot of back in the days, like I said, when we were younger. But it's both sides of the coins. When we were younger, Spanish niggas like I'm not black. I don't. You know what I'm saying? They never could relate to us. That's when I was younger. I don't know about now, so I don't know. It's probably a double because
I mean,
a lot of Puerto Ricans or Dominicans say they go through shit with black niggas too.
Well, the whole thing is right. Like, where I'm from, Bed-Stuy on Myrtle. Growing up, we was all submerged together. Like the Puerto Ricans, the blacks, and then that was that wave of Mexicans that came in the hood, and it was like we didn't fuck with the Mexicans. Like I was like, I don't fuck with the like. I'm not them. Like, you feel what I'm saying? At the same time, we all Puerto Ricans, Dominicans, we're taught to be very prideful, like, about our culture. Yeah. So, you know what I mean? We, you know, being ignorant to it, it would be like, nah, we ain't black. You know what I mean? Like, we ain't moreno, or whatever. And then, next thing you know, though, by the time I'm 13, 14, I'm looking at what I'm taught, but I'm also looking at it like, yo, I'm in the hood with my niggas. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm out here. We getting racial profiled the same way. First time I got a car, bro, I'm talking about my very first car. I probably was pulled over every 2 days with my car. You feel what I'm saying? I was getting frisked every day on the way to school. You know what I mean? I was getting kicked out of schools, everything. So it was like, I was one of them kids that I was bad. You feel what I'm saying? So it was just like, yo, son, this niggas in the mix the same way. You know what I mean? So I would just let it fly. Even Pun, people don't realize Pun got a song called Nigga Shit. Pun got that nigga shit. Smoking weed with my mom, I was like, oh, okay. So when I started rapping, I was like, all right, we got the pass. You feel what I'm saying? But I never wanted to. Like, to me, it wasn't even thinking about it. It was just what was natural to me. Understood. You understand? Now, when I went out of town and I started realizing that certain people were feeling offended, and even when I went to Cali, right? When I went to Cali the first time, I pulled up and it was nothing but cholos with the Dickies and the top button. And I'm like, what the fuck? Yo, this is crazy. And this is my first time in Cali. And when I got out, they all were there for me. I didn't even know I had that type of fan base. You feel what I'm saying? I was like, oh, they all here from. They was like, yo, this is the only time we gonna get to see you. Then when I was talking the way I talk, and some Mexicans and essays that I know from out there, they be like, yo, you be using that word. We don't like you using that word. Like, just being friends, like, nah, we don't use that word. We respect that like that. And I'm like, that's crazy. You understand? Like, the Mexicans by themselves, they be like, nah, we don't use that word. You know what I mean? So it was like, you know what I mean? It's different things that you learn, you pick up along the way. And I do feel like I was probably the test dummy with it because I was the biggest Latino and the first one that was going to London and Australia and all these places. Not the first one, but like on the scale. You know, once URL came back and all that, it was just clear cut who was the Puerto Rican face, the Spanish face, the Latino face. And I didn't really know how to represent that at the same time. You know, I was identified with the Spanish people, but I was really for the hood. Like, I don't, my Spanish is terrible. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I understand it. So, like, I'm representing the hood. And then my people feel away, too, because they'll be there and sit there like, he on that street shit. Like, you know what I mean? He's not on that us shit, that mira shit or whatever, because it wasn't me. So, you know, it was like, you just live and learn, man. Like, after a while, I just stopped caring about it. Right. And just doing whatever I had to do.
Did you ever feel like you was being treated unfairly by leagues?
By leagues?
Yeah, Smack was the king of the dot. Did you ever feel like niggas was fucking with you?
I mean, I felt the way with Smack and Beasley at a certain point. I think when everything was getting voted and stuff, like I was feeling the way. You know what I mean?
Yeah, a lot of your shit got voted, right?
Not a lot. It's more. It's more than what people think.
Don't let me get at you, my nigga. You my nigga. Don't let me get at you,
bro. It's like 3 battles.
Mad your shit got voted, nigga. I'm back now. Now I'm up. Your shit got voted.
I mean, all right. We gonna go through it, right? All right. Who got voted? Young Ill.
You versus Young L.
Young L.
Why did it get voted? So you don't know the reasons.
I'll give you a reason. All right, when we got to Chicago, Young L only had 2 rounds. He supposedly was on a run or going through some shit. The nigga was terrible. In the middle of our battle, the mics went out. It took a 20-minute delay in the middle of the battle to get the mics back on. It killed the energy in the building. Everything was just terrible. We was like, man, we ain't putting that out. You know what I'm saying? Just out of my control.
Were you aware that they wasn't gonna put it out? Or you thought they still might have put it out?
Nah. We kind of all knew, like, right there, like, yo, this is bad.
Are you sure?
Positive.
Because they call you Mr. Vault.
Yeah.
All right, so Young L. Bang. First one voted.
That's the first one.
Second, let's go.
Tech 9. A year later.
That's my nigga too, man.
I smoked him. Bad.
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 You didn't smoke tech.
I smoked
You
him.
ain't smoke tech.
Smoked them. Razor plate, more plate. Pulled out like 6 bands on them. Razor blades, more plates. Go to the store for. I wowed on tech.
You ain't smoke tech.
Wowed on them.
He didn't have one good round. You try to say?
Nah, son, that was a 3-0. He'll tell you it's a 3-0.
Tech would never say that, nigga. Watch
Tech
your
will tell you it's a
fucking mouth,
3-0, boy. Tech will tell you it's a 3-0. The reason for that one.
Hold on.
You want to call him?
Hold on. I ain't calling him, nigga. Hold on. I'm about to just record this and put it on Twitter real quick so they can see. Hold on. We in the middle of the shit. What you said? What you said?
I said I smoked Tech 9 3-0.
No, you did not. No, you did not, nigga.
I pulled out at least 6 bands on
That
him.
don't mean nothing. That was
Sent
props.
them to the store for razor blades and more plates, man.
And you said you 3-0 my man Tech 9.
3-0. 3-0. I gotta repeat myself, nigga.
Yeah, all right, I'm putting it right now. You keep going. All right, so
I ain't pull the phone out in a long time.
Yeah,
It's good,
no,
man.
I tell you, but I had to get at this nigga. So you say you 3. So what happened to that battle? So what happened?
Smoked them. At the end of the battle went over the time limit. SOBs cut the lights on and tried to stop the battle in the middle of the third. They cut the feed. So the rest of the battle was like incomplete. Like the audio was just completely off. That battle they could drop if they still wanted to, because I know, like, they told me, like, but it was just, they was like, yo, Tech did so bad. They was like, Tech did, like, I killed him so bad. Like Twiz was telling me, he was like, yo, son, you did him bad. And they was like, in the third. So I was like, yo, that's fucked up.
At the time,
because I'm winning these battles.
At the time, was that Tech 9 at the time?
Yeah, we headlined the SOBs, yeah.
So he was Tech 9 at the time.
Yeah, he was Tech 9. He was just coming off of Summer Madness, I think. If
You
I'm
know,
not
he was
mistaken.
he was one of them top niggas at the time.
I think he was coming off of Summer Madness. That's
And
what
he was
saying.
horrible.
Yeah, he was horrible.
Nobody cheered for him.
Nah, he just had it off that. It looked like he was trying, like the persona. Like Tech is dope. You feel what I'm saying?
he's
Like
dope too,
he's
yeah.
super fire. That's my bro.
Yeah.
Let me not get. He had a bad night. That's all. And I knew from me being voted previously, I wanted to wig out. You feel what I'm saying?
Got you.
So
all right. So you and Young L, you Tech. Next one. Let's go.
then I wasn't on Smack for a little while. And
Why? Now, if you winning these battles, even though they got voted, why you wasn't on Smack, nigga?
It was because of I think, and this is why I felt like they ain't fuck with me. I felt like there was a stigma around me, like, oh, Cole, his battles is like it was like being like a label that was on me that I had no control over. You know what I'm saying? People were just saying, oh, he's gonna get voted. I don't want to battle Cortez. People were dead ass like, Cole's fire, but if I battle him, it might get voted. So now you got the young niggas over here saying, nah, we don't want to battle him because we want our footage to come out. It's like a label that got on me.
After your second vote, how long you ever been on Smack?
Maybe like a year. Maybe like a year.
All right. What was your third vote?
And when I came back, then it was the T-Rex battle after the one on Unknown with the whole issues with the time.
Okay, well, I was there for that.
You get what I'm saying? It was like a bad string of luck. So then it was like, yo, and then they put that one out. So I'm like, oh, y'all niggas put that one out. And that was a whole controversy. So it was like this dark cloud.
They put the T-Rex battle out.
Yeah, they put that one out.
They said T-Rex beat you?
I think I won, but it's a whack battle, bro. If they keep cutting me off. He wasn't getting crazy.
Of course, you gonna think he won.
T-Rex my man. First of all, T-Rex, you my man, but T-Rex my man. T-Rex beat you. I was there that night.
He beat me?
You had a good round.
The first round, smoked him.
You had a good round. But then, and people were cheering for you, actually.
Nah, yeah. But they didn't want them to stop. My whole thing was they were cutting me in the middle of the line. Like, they wasn't even letting me get to the haymaker.
You know, that's my problem with y'all niggas.
Oh, man.
Y'all know the time limit. Why the fuck must y'all go over, Cole? A nigga like Rex is not letting nobody go over their time.
Nah, but you see, this
A
is the
nigga
finesse.
like Rex is not letting go over their time.
This is the finesse though. We weren't booked for Smack originally. We were booked for EBL for Harry shit, right?
Yeah.
That was a 2-minute round battle.
Okay.
Right? When they booked it, they was like, you know what? Nah, we're gonna throw it on Gnome. I just assumed it's Gnome 3 minutes. I didn't care about the contract. Smack didn't send another contract. So I was like, boom. 2 days before the battle, niggas hit me and is like, yo, you know, Rex said, yeah, you got to stick to your 2 minutes. Nigga, my shit was like 3:30. I was like, what? I was like, nah, that's whack. I was like, and then at least I said, all right, give me my 30 second, give me my 30 second and cut me off. You know what I mean? Like clean. Nah, Rex in the battle. You ever seen as long-winded as Mook is? Mook is like, cut the time. Like, niggas did not want me to get that off, boy, because they knew.
What was up with you and Rex, though? A couple of times.
There's a lot of shit, man.
Yeah,
there's a lot of shit.
Like, where it all stemmed from with you? 'Cause I remember Rex. Rex is a friend of mine. I love him. Love him to death. You know, somebody who I learned from, a good friend. But I remember Rex used to always say that, you know, he wouldn't battle you. I don't know why. He felt that you were horrible at one point.
Nah, Rex wanted to battle me. Rex called me out the first battle with Math. He called me out. He knew what was up.
He said you were horrible. Come on, stop it.
Boy.
He said you was a
He
Cortez.
was a fan when I battled
Ice. He said on TV
Ice.
too, Court.
Boy.
He said on Total Slaughter.
Nah, he knew what's up. He know what's up. Rex at the time.
Oh, you nigga fired.
Listen, ain't nobody friend. Fuck out of here. Let me tell you something.
That's racist. I just did some racist shit. That was a racist shot.
Nah.
Yeah, where it stem from with you and Rex?
Nah, it stemmed from the Math shit because
with him and Mav beefing.
Yeah. And then he knew, like, you know, it was whole NYB versus Dot Mob shit.
I remember
and
that.
We picking at them and all that. We picking on them and all that. So he called me out against Mav.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And then he was like, nah, after that Ice battle, he wanted to battle me, you know, secretly.
Yeah.
But he was pushing it like, Cortez, I'll kill him. He's trying to get a bag. I understand he's trying to get the bag. But in the midst of all that is when all that bullshit started happening with the votes. Once that happened, it kind of killed my buzz. So it didn't make no sense.
Did you ever, real quick, we'll go back to the Rex shit. Did you ever speak to Smack and Beasley or Beasley about the vote thing, about what it was doing to your career?
Yeah. Which is why I'm way more consistent now in URL. Because I felt like, I said, guys, I'm not saying y'all are part of the reason y'all ruining my brand, but this is a big reason why my brand is watered down right now. You know what I mean? And I was like, you guys got to give me some shots at least to get back. You know what I mean? Let me fight. I wasn't asking for a handout. I said, let me fight. I'll fight. I'll take certain battles. Like I took the Cicero battle. You know what I mean? I even battled Uno Lavos on Smack. Nigga, like, what the fuck? You understand? Smoked him so bad, Smack ain't put that out.
That's another thing I got voted. You didn't bring that up.
Smoked him. You feel what I'm saying? We didn't even get to that. That's the third one. That's the last one. You know, when I smoked Cicero choked in the second and the third. It's a good battle, but he choked and I smoked him. People thought that was going to get voted. So I was telling them, I was like, yo, y'all not giving me nobody that's on my level. They're choking. They're you know what I'm saying? Like, they choking. They're not sitting up. But then you don't want to give me the big dogs. You feel what I'm saying? I'm clearly not the one that's fucking up here.
And do you think that you had, like, the real deal syndrome?
Nah, I don't think I had the real, because one thing I can't say, and one thing you can always say, I always been booked. Whether it was URL or how, I always was getting bookings. I always ate. Niggas was never taking food off my plate. I still got on Total Slaughter. You know what I mean? Like there was certain things that I still got, probably because I'm the Spanish. You know what I mean? Like the face of it. I know what it is, but I also knew that I still got classics, nigga. I still got
why you think a nigga like Real Deal, person like Real Deal? I just came up with the name, the Real Deal syndrome, but a lot of people
just with him in Toronto.
I think he's talented, amazing.
That's my guy.
But a lot of people won't battle him.
Mm-hmm.
I don't. They always say, "Why would I battle Real Deal?" And I don't understand that whole terminology.
Well, I feel like Real Deal's a killer. You can't slack on him, but you necessarily don't have to battle him. And it is kind of the same thing with Cortez. It's like, yo, I gotta really sit down and write 3 rounds for him. He's gonna come with 3 rounds. He's gonna come with some shit. I gotta actually sit down and figure this out And I'm a tough out. No matter who it is, any style, whether it's the white boy style, the street shit, you know, I'm a tough out because I got a believability factor. I got bars. I got wordplay. I dress better than half these niggas. I'm already winning half the battle off that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, let's just keep it real. You know what I mean? Like,
So that's why. So you think that some people feel like they don't have to battle real if they don't need.
yeah, it's scary. It's scary. Play safe.
That's what Beezy told me. Beezy said that a lot of people be rejecting battling him.
Mm-hmm.
Man,
They scared. I'm telling you, you like, damn, son, I gotta really battle this guy right here. Like, I gotta sit down and write. When you know with somebody else you might just bar up with, and the fans will jump on that, and you like, dodge that bullet. You know what I mean? It is chess. This shit with battle rap is chess. To get to that spot, to get to where like Tay Rock is at right now, like, look what Tay Rock did, bro. Like, he had to really fight. Not a lot of people got that in them. You know what I mean?
So you let's go back to you and Rex.
Yeah.
So just the whole NYB dot mob
At
thing.
first, yeah, and then I think it had a lot to do with I mean, I think I was wilding. I keep it real. Now that I look at the blogs now, like as older, mature, I'm like, yo, like I was just talking reckless. You know, I was looking for a bag at the time. Of course, we all was. We all hungry. We all fighting for that slot. We all getting that notoriety. And like, you know what I mean? Like at the same time, I was on my bullshit. You know what I mean? I'm 21 years old, 22 years old. Got the whole hood behind me. You know, niggas feeling themselves. You feel me? So it was more or less I was on that bullshit where it ended up being like real tension. Like, you feel me? It ended up being real tension. And then, you know, a lot of people don't know this, you know, the situation with the whole chain snatching. Like, people forget that. So it was like that was some real street shit that happened that had nothing to do with them. That had some shit to do with us in a certain hood. You feel me? And
Was your chain being snatched?
yeah, like we gonna talk about it. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't like it was on some fraud shit. It was on some like nigga was set up type shit.
What that had to do with Rex though?
Well, when it happened, a lot of other shit happened later on that night, right? Shit that police got involved, all types of shit. And then somebody went on a blog and made it seem like they did that. And they went and ran with it. And that was like, hold on, boy. Like, nah, this is some shit that might have niggas sitting up. This might have some shit that got some other people's laying down. You feel what I'm saying? Like, shit. And it's like, y'all playing with that. You feel what I'm saying? And y'all kind of ran with it. And then it was like, you know, niggas was bringing it up in battles here and there, little shit. And it was like, there was a lot of street shit going on behind it. And it was like, yo, why y'all playing? You feel what I'm saying? Y'all playing, y'all involving yourself in something y'all shouldn't really be involving yourselves in. You know what I mean? And it built the tension so tough that, bro, everybody got people behind them that ain't battle rappers. You understand? And certain people was like, nah, Cole, we can't let that, because if I'm the meal ticket, what they gonna eat if I'm not eating? You feel what I'm saying? So it bring it to that point. I'm just glad that over time, like, you know what I mean? Like, all that shit just ceased or whatever like that, because it was crazy for one time.
Would you ever battle Rex again to complete the battle?
Nah, I'm over it. Cause on some whole, whoever's in my lane is in my lane. I wouldn't do it.
What? So let's talk about the chain shit. What happened? Are you allowed to talk about it?
We could talk. You know
Talk
what I
about
mean?
it then, nigga.
You know what I mean? Like, I was going to a festival, to a certain like event out in it was like in Coney Island and shit. And I arrived too early. Like, when I got dropped off, nobody else that was with me, everyone else that was with me, like, everybody was stuck in traffic. So we got dropped off, we chilling, we smoking, and you know what I mean? Like, we was lacking. It was only lacking for maybe like 10 minutes. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. But the wolves was on it. This wasn't no 10 at night type shit either, nigga. This shit happened like 2 in the afternoon. You feel what I'm saying? So it was like, yo, hold on. Either y'all knew I was already coming, or y'all was just already out here looking for something. You feel what I'm saying? Wrong place at the wrong time type shit. And a lot of shit went down. Like, after that whole shit happened, my peoples came in.
How did they get changed? They actually take it off, or they took it off?
Nah, nigga backed out. Like.
So you took it off and gave it to them?
Nah, he took it all. He ripped it all, but he backed out. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay,
Like, it was
got
no wins. Like, I tell people this all the time. You can be gangster, and then you can be stupid. You feel what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, I'm a father, and ain't nothing soft about that, because on the real, like, shit got handled. You feel what I'm saying? and
How the fuck they found out about the people found out about the chain gang?
yo, bro, that you know that's the crazy thing. It's just like they be and this is when you realize this internet shit gets involved because somebody that had nothing to do with nothing is just in that hood that watches battle rap, that hears that and starts tweeting shit and making a blog. Like some made a blog, was trying to get World Star to pick up the blog. You know what I mean? And to be honest with you, I got the chain back because of the people I'm affiliated with and the people I know. That shit came back to me within an hour.
Damn.
It came back to me. Yeah, it came back to me within an hour.
No, it didn't.
Nah, swear on everything, bro. Swear on on some good shit, nigga. Like, swear on everything. Swear on my son. Like, nigga, that shit came back to me out. But it was already too late where my peoples was already on go time. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, it was gonna be some big shit. And then it was like, luckily, nothing came out of that. But then later on that day, it was a whole other shootout and shit like that. It was just mad shit going on. Niggas was in the wrong place at the wrong time, beefing with niggas that's beefing with these niggas and these niggas. And it was just so crazy. You feel what I'm saying?
You
like,
ended up getting your chain back, basically.
Yeah. I ended up getting it back. And then some other shit happened, and it was like everybody scattered, like a big shootout and crazy shit. I was like, man, we getting the fuck out of here. You feel what I'm saying? It's just like, that's one of the craziest days of my life, bro. You feel what I'm saying?
Yo, so I want to backtrack a little bit. How did Cortez get into battle rap? Like, what was your, you know?
I used to perform at the Pyramid.
The Pyramid.
I used to do the training camp with Mental Supreme, and I was one of like the top spitters in there, and there was a cipher. And the cipher was Fred the God before I knew who he was. A couple people was out there. I bodied the cipher. It was for the Woods Hood DVD. And dudes from Fight Club saw the cipher, and they contacted me. And they bring me up to Fight Club. And I battled 10 dudes the first day. And I smoked them. Then I ended up battling Jag, Cassidy's man, at the champ. Like, that was the champ in that day. And we had a fire battle, like 5 rounds, but I ran out of bars. Like, I just ran out of rhymes. And he won. But it was just like, they was like, yo, this kid just came in here off raw verses, off his mixtape, and he made it this far the first day.
Right.
He got something, you know what I mean? I started going, I like that shit. I was always into making music, but that shit, like.
So you didn't plan on battle rapping?
I was just trying to get my foot in, whatever. Like, you know, I had little label situations and stuff early in my career, but when that happened, it was like it sidetracked me.
Got you.
So when it sidetracked me, I started going to Fight Club more for season 2. I met Lotta Zay, O-Red, like a lot of people was on that shit. You know what I mean? And then they never put that out. And then I had a rep though. No, I'm just saying season 2.
So you was
like,
voted from the beginning.
I never looked at it that way. Yo, the Fight Club voted me first, Smack. How about that?
That's crazy.
No, but remember they had a big fire, and that's how they lost their deal with MTV too. Like Fight Club had like a fire in the studio. They lost mad footage. And the budget was done, and then they never put out that footage. Like, it's crazy. Nigga, like, it's crazy.
But nigga, did you break a mirror when you was a kid, nigga? Like, for what the fuck did you do, my nigga?
Yo, I did something.
Yo,
you know what I mean?
There's no way of having all.
Yo, that's crazy for
one nigga, son.
Yo,
yeah, that's fucked up.
It wasn't just my battle. The whole season.
Nah, but your shit is the worst. Your shit is the worst. Let's backtrack. So when you were younger, you grew up in Brooklyn, raised and grew up in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Bed-Stuy.
Murder Rap.
All right, cool. So what school you went to? High school?
Science skills.
You graduated from there?
Yeah.
All right. So were you rapping as a kid?
Yeah.
Would you live with both parents or only mom?
My mom's and then my step pops came when I was like 7, 8.
So who you lived with?
My mom's.
Oh, you lived with your mom's first step pop. Where was your dad?
No. Like my step pops moved in. Like my mom's finally met my step pops and all that,
said,
and then he moved in.
You lived with your mom, and then when you was at 7, 8 years old, your step pops moved in.
Yeah.
Got you. What happened with your dad? You knew him?
He passed away. I didn't know him.
Never knew him.
He died the day I was going to meet him. Swear to God. Actually, his birthday was yesterday, and he died this week. Like, my pops was like some wild goon, but he was also like a junkie. You feel what I'm saying? So
he died the day. What
he I was 7. That's the crazy thing. Like he he's abusive. Wild shit. My mom's went through it with him. My mom's dipped. But my mom did when she found out she got pregnant. She left Puerto Rico and came to New York, and he was looking for all these years. But you know what I mean? Like over the time, the drug use and all that, he got sick. They say he had like cancer in his stomach or whatever. So he somehow got in contact with my mother maybe like 6 months before he died and was like, yo, the only thing I want to do is meet my son. And my mother was like scared of him still and all that. But she was like, you know, I would talk to him on the phone like once every couple weeks or whatever like that, get familiar. And then on his birthday, which was yesterday, my mom's was like, you know what? I bought the ticket. We're going to go to Puerto Rico and you're going to meet your son. And he died, I think, the 10th or the 11th of February. So, like, she told him, we was packing up, boom, I go to sleep, thinking I'm waking up in the morning to go on a plane to go meet my father. When we wake up, my mother's packing the bags and she gets the call. You feel what I'm saying? So it was, like, crazy. But, you know, like, yeah, like, the first time I seen my pops was in a casket. You know what I mean? So it was crazy. But it opened the doors for my brothers. I didn't know I had 2 brothers from his side, my grandparents. And it, you know what I mean, like that was always family after that. I would always go out to PR and visit both sides of the family and shit. You know what I mean? Shit. Crazy. That's why I tell people, it's like everybody got a story. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like
that's wild.
Story,
it's crazy.
That's
you know what I mean?
That's so. Did you feel like something was? How was your step pops? Your relationship with him?
At first, it was rocky, but you know, my teens. Let me say my teens. It was rocky because I just didn't respect authority. Like my little brother it was always me taking care of my little brother, bro. Like I was 8 years old and I would pick him up from school, you know, and walk to the store and go buy food and do a whole compra for the house and come home. Go buy like groceries. Like I know my little Spanish, cuz, you know what I'm saying?
Speak English, my nigga. Yeah.
I would go to the store 8, 9 years old after school, walk my little brother, he's like 5. Boom, get food, go to the house, lock the door, and we be home alone because my mom's had to work 2 jobs. So my mom's was working and going to school. And, you know what I mean? I would take care of him, make food for him, make food for me, make him do the homework, clean up the crib. Like I was really like the man of the house.
At 8?
Wow, early, yeah. So when he came in, you know, like my views on it was like, yo, the fuck is this nigga? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Did you end up appreciating him?
Yo, man, I love that guy to death. That man taught me everything. Like, you know what I mean? Like to this day, he's still my mom's. They got my little brother now. Like that's my father. Like, you know what I mean? He made me a man. I didn't see it at first. I call that nigga right now. My mom's lived 2 hours. I call him right now. He pulling up. You feel what I'm saying?
Did you get?
And he was a goon. I didn't know he was a goon. When I found out, I was like, yeah, he's with the shit.
Being Hispanic in Bed-Stuy, did you get bullied a lot? Did you get bullied?
Yeah. I got for 3rd grade and 4th grade, I probably fought every day, and I got 11 suspensions in 4th grade. Damn. And I'll tell you a story. I'll tell you a wild story. My mother got tight. My mother got fed up. My mom was like, yo, you fighting every fucking day. Like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Like, yeah. I heard it.
You heard that, right?
Yeah, that was my pops. He just walked in. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Nah, so my mom was getting tight. My mom was like, yo, you fight this kid every day. Like, what's up? Mm-hmm. Like, you know what I mean? I'd be like, yo, I see him, it was on site. It was a kid his name was Andre. If I seen him, it was on site. It didn't matter where it was. The lunch line, it was Pledge of Allegiance, whatever it was on site. It got to that point. Bro, I can't tell you to this day, it was like, I knew he could beat me. He was bigger than me. So I got it to the point where I was like, I'm not waiting for him to fuck with me. I'm popping on him every day. So every day I pop on him. Even if I lose, I'm getting that first hit. Bow, 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 bow. So my mom's was like, you know what, fuck that. My mom's was like, yo, man, I'm taking you up to school in the morning. So my mom's gets dressed, my little brother, and my step pops, right? Mind you, my 2 cousins, they went to school with me too. So we get to the school, and my mother's like, yo, when they say Pledge of Allegiance, walk up to him and punch him right in the face. I'm going to be right here. Don't worry about it. And I'm like, what? And my mom's just like, yeah. Now, I didn't know how crazy my mom's was. So my mom's just like, go ahead, go. So I go. My 2 cousins is in the 2 lines there in their own class. My little brother's there. So everyone's singing Pledge of Allegiance. And I just go up to him. Bow! Pop on him in front of the whole school. Boop, 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 boop. My mother's watching. She knew that his mother would take him to school. As soon as his mother walked up to see what was, my mother just ragged up. Boo, 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 boo. Tell your fucking son stop fucking touching my son. Boo, beat the shit out of her.
Damn.
Beat the shit, and then I'm popping on him, and then my mom's is popping on him, and the fucking security comes, and my step-pops pops on security. Boop, 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 boop. I was like, oh shit, yo, a whole brawl. It's 4th grade, bro. 4th grade, bro.
Yeah,
they was like, nah, this nigga gotta go. Kick me out. Kick me out. PS 157. Kick me out.
Superintendent suspension.
Kick me out.
Spell.
They sent me to 120. I was going to school in Bushwick in 5th grade. Like, I was like, yo, this is crazy. They got me the fuck out of there. I seen them a couple years later, like, you know, when we got teenagers and shit, niggas laughed about the shit, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, like, my day ones, they all still remember that day. You feel what I'm saying? It's like, yo, that was crazy. You know what I mean? But
like
that's the shit that builds your character. You feel what I'm saying? I was never scared to fight. Never scared to fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas was fighting every day.
Well, speaking of fighting, you know, how you feel about Goods in the battle? You know, he punch homie and all that.
Yeah, Jim. Look, stop being dirty. Right here, boom, boom. You know what I mean? But you know, I feel like it's unfortunate. I know how Goods is about his daughter. I know how he is. You know, he did bring up his daughter in the situation. I seen his blog today. Actually, he apologized. He said he spoke to Jims and all that. I salute Goods on that, being a man about it. You know what I mean? They were going ham with each other though. There was an underlying animosity for that battle, which builds the battle because that's what everybody was there for. Everybody there was for Jims and Goods. You know what I mean? But sometimes that shit goes overboard. You know what I mean? I'm just glad that dudes was able to take that and not run with it the way they the fuck boy way. You know what I mean? Niggas manned up about it. He was wrong, yeah.
So when he punched him initially, you was like, yo, he's wrong for that.
I was about to battle in Canada, so I saw the footage, and I'm literally like, they're flipping a coin. And I'm like, damn, like the shit is in the back of my head, like I'm about to battle, and I'm like, man, I want to go see his fucking footage right now.
I'm saying, but also, you could sort of relate, not that you got hit in a battle or anything, but your man, you know, Math got hit, and then I heard Math was mad at you at one point too. Or is he still mad at you? You
Nah. We was just in Toronto together.
Okay, but he was mad at you because he felt that you were still cool with this.
It wasn't that. Yo, I'm gonna keep it a buck. If you want to keep it a buck, it wasn't that I was still cool with this. What it was
they did.
You're gonna rock somebody to sleep. You're gonna rock them to sleep. You understand? A lot of people don't understand that. I had a conversation with Diz in Toronto when I battled Sharon. That was the first time we seen each other. And, you know, we had it stated with Organic, like, y'all not going to be in even the same vicinity together. Then we had to do the fucking press conference, and we in the same room together. So it was a lot of tension. So I ain't say nothing. Boom. The next day we go to do a cypher. I didn't know they took Disaster and made him do a complete different cypher in his sneaker store without the rest of us. Then the cyphers, then it's me, Solomon, all of us show up. When I'm done with the cypher, I took my own cab back to the hotel. When I get out there, Diz is in front of the hotel with all his dudes. So I walked through them. I didn't say nothing to him. Diz is like, yo, Cole, it's really gotta be like that. And I told him, I said, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you, you played too many games on camera, off camera. I ain't with it. You owe my man a fair one. You know what it is. Y'all want to sit this fair one and get it over with? It's fine. It's a fight. I'm not going to sit here and cry over 2-3 years over a fight. You understand? We grown men. But you know what you owe. You owe that man. You feel me? And he was like, no, you're right. Oh, yo, man, Cortez, I had a dream. And, you know, I had a dream that we was all good. And, you know what I mean, me and Matt fought. And then we was good after that. And, you know what I mean, I just want to do it for the culture. You know what I mean? If you could set that up, Cord, then go ahead. I say, yo, don't switch up later and say this conversation happened. He's like, no, I'm not going to do it. As a matter of fact, I'm supposed to jump in Sharon's round tomorrow. When he mentions about me and you being in the same thing, I'm not going to do it because I'm going to be a man of my word. I said, oh, word? I said, yo, I'm going to keep it a buck with you. If you get on the camera, I'm forced to pop on you. I'm forced to pop on you because I'm not going to let you do that. If you being a G right now and you keeping it a buck, I don't need to say nothing off camera. You need to say nothing. You know what I mean? Off camera, keep it at that. Don't do that, though. Don't jump in the battle. He was like, nah, he's not. And it wasn't like I was intimidating. He was trying to be like, I'm going to be a man of my word. You be a man of your word. Right. I said, all right, I'll line it up. I'll set it up. You feel me? He didn't jump in. You watch the third round with Sharon and me. He doesn't come in the battle. You know, and then he battled Solomon right after. It's all good. We got this understanding. Fine. But you know when it comes down to it, what y'all got to do. You feel what I'm saying? I don't never have to hide nothing with Mav. Like, if me and Mav, if we argue, if he feels a way, he will call me. If I feel a way about some shit, I will call him. You know what I mean? That's the one thing I think a lot of people don't have with Mav is a rapport where they can speak to him, or people feel like they can't talk to him. When I be like, nah, you could talk to him. You know what I mean? He might be in his feelings here and there, but after a while, he'll be like, nah, you know what? Fuck that shit. You know what I mean? Like, he's not.
Mav cool.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? So it was like, you know, and then we kind of relate because we both got that underdog label. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, man, fuck it. It's us against the world type shit. You know
but
what I
happened with this? So let's go back. So Diz, so what did this? I saw y'all going back and forth on Twitter at one point.
Yeah, recently. After I battled Daylight.
You never battled Diz before, though?
Yeah, I smoked him. 3-0. 3-0, boy. 3-0, boy.
Talk to him, Cole.
In Cali, by myself.
Yeah, man. Tell me a story.
You don't think so?
I don't.
You don't know?
Somebody spoke with somebody. Yeah.
Yo. Nah, it's in the vote. Nah. I smoked him. I smoked him. It's out. But
tell a story about what where went wrong with you and him.
When we was at the shit with when I battled Daylight earlier this year, that's Blackout.
2017.
Yeah, 2017. Yeah, 2017. Yeah. He battled Sirius Jones. It's a surprise battle. It wasn't no beef or nothing like that. Ice won the chain, right? The main thing I used to say was, I'm not gonna be key and being buddy with you on camera. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm just not gonna do that because it doesn't look right. You understand? And I really wasn't really key and chilling with him regardless. Like, he's a bozo to me. Like, the nigga be on mad pills and sweating all the time, and all he do is talk about battle rap. Like, niggas just trying to get some pussy. Niggas just trying to holler at bitches. Niggas just trying to fucking go to the studio, get features, and he's always talking about battle rap. So that shit is annoying me. Now I'll be like, yo, this nigga's a bird. I don't chill with him like that. We smoking though. Ice won the chain. We smoking in the whip. He gets in the car. I'm in the back seat. Ice pulls out the camera and wants to record. I'm looking at Ice like, yo, why you doing that? Like, come on, son. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to rain on your parade. I lit you up the blunt, nigga, for cause you won the chain. This nigga gets in the car now. You want to, you doing too much. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It is what it is. He goes, puts it online. I'm like, yo, Ice, like, you know, it be little tactical shit that I don't be liking sometimes. It's like, yo, like, you trying to make me, like, you want me to make this a issue, or you want me to use this as a confrontation now because I'm trying to be cool. You feel what I'm saying? Ice? Yeah, with Ice, with this, it's like, why you pulling out the camera? Nigga, you know how we are. When we off camera, it's like, yo, my nigga, why you pulling out the phone? Like, chill, we chilling, we in our element. You know what I mean? Whatever. You know, and when that shit happened, when he battled Hollow, unexpectedly, I felt like that was whack. I felt like that was super whack. I was like, yo, you said you would shoot the fair one. We could have drove up there. Actually, me and Math was driving up there. We was going to go up there. Math stayed at my crib so we could go drive up there. You know my man, old boy, the Mexican I be with Duke. He was like, yo, me and Hellrail gonna pick you up in the morning and we all gonna drive out there. So I tweeted, yo, boom, NYB on our way to you know what I mean? We gonna go to Mass. When me and Math woke up, they already left. I was like, yo, how you leave already? He was like, yo, we was calling you, which they was, but I think it was like 8:30 in the morning. We woke up like 9. Niggas left us. I check my phone. DNA calls me. DNA's calling me, FaceTime me at 9:30 in the morning. I'm like, yo, what's up? He's like, yo, call. Yo, you with Math? I'm like, yeah. He's like, yo, they saying that Math owes this deposit and he won't be allowed in the venue. And I'm like, yo, they called you at 9 in the morning about this? And he's like, yeah. So I wake up Math. I'm like, yo, son, you owe these niggas the deposit, son. They told me they don't want to let you in the building or something. Math is like, whatever, man, I don't care. goes to sleep. He says, I don't owe them niggas nothing. And goes back to sleep. He's like, fuck it. If you want to go, you could go, Cole. I'm not going to go. I was like, fuck it. We not going. Then I see a DM from Kai, which is the sponsor. And he's like, Cole, you're more than welcome. But Math owes me money. And he won't be allowed in the building. I'm just letting you know. I felt like they was going mad hard, bro, for no reason. And it's 9 in the fucking morning. You know what I mean? You told DNA to call me. You DM me. Like, it was weird. So when the shit came out that Diz and Hollow had a secret battle, I was like, oh. They didn't want Mav to go up there because Diz is up here.
So you feel I feel you know, for the record, you know what I'm saying? Mav is a friend. You know what I mean? We had our ups and downs privately. You know, we don't never broadcast it, but I feel that Diz and Mav need to shoot the fair one to get past it. You know what I mean? I even felt that Mav should have shot the fair one with Sirius Jones, to be honest. I told Mav that, and you know what I mean? But him and Sirius spoke. I think they spoke in
a couple times. Yeah, it's the same blackout event.
Yeah.
The same event. The same. No, not blackout.
World Dom.
They
spoke. Yeah.
When I battle Ice. Yeah.
Yeah, I heard they spoke. You know, they
I heard we spoke about when we did the skit. That they was both going out there. Remember, I was about to go, and you was like, "Oh yeah, they going out there."
Yeah,
that's right. We did.
Yeah. So yeah. So, you know, they spoke, but I feel that Diz owe the nigga, you know, a fair one.
He do.
That's all Mav want, right?
That's all he wants. Like we not gonna get stuck on this because I don't want to give that bozo so much energy.
Why you calling him a bozo?
He's
for?
a bozo, son.
Why? But
He's
why?
A bozo, son.
What did he do to you personally?
It's just my nigga.
So you defending your man because he violated your man?
It's not even defending my man. Like, I got an issue with him now. So it's like it ain't no.
Would you have an issue? What's the issue?
It's because it's like you do one thing when the cameras is off, and you a whole different person when the cameras is on, and you front like I remember when he was in London, dead broke, bro, dead broke. You know what I'm saying? Like I had my shorty out there in London with me, and we taking care of this nigga. Like, I'm not even asking for nothing. I'm like, yo, man, go pick up. When you go pick up McDonald's, yo, get this nigga a cheeseburger. Buy this nigga some nuggets, man. This nigga's doing bad. Stop, bro, he went out to London. Yo, bro, he was out in London with $300. He got paid $300 to go to London, nigga. This is like 2014, 2015. Everybody there lit. He broke, blowing all high. You know what I mean? Like. Just you know what I mean? Like he's that weirdo in the whole thing that you be like, damn, son, this nigga coming.
To be fair, I can't say he didn't make it to the stage on Total Slaughter. You was on the couch, my nigga. Let's talk about it.
Yo, let's talk about it.
All right. So
everybody on Total Slaughter choked, and they had 8 hours preparation and knew who they was battling. I went through my round with Rex on the spot.
True.
On the spot,
True.
5 minutes, and didn't have a round for him. And he had a round for me? Come on, son. That's T-Rex. You're not gonna beat T-Rex if he got a round for you. You ain't gonna be none of us. If I know I woke up today and had a round written for you, it doesn't matter how good you are, bro. You're not gonna think of enough shit in 5 minutes that's gonna beat what I have.
So you feel like so you feel like Disaster perpetrates a fraud. Basically, saying that
very
he
much.
says one thing.
That's how I feel. I know.
You know. All right. So, and also you still aggravated about the math situation too. You felt that
it just adds to it. Yeah, it's like I try to be cool, try to be civil. You know what? Civil got me? It got me looking crazy, fucking with you. You know what I mean? Now it's like, all right, this ain't the type of person you give a handout to. This ain't the type of person you give an exception to. This person needs their ass beat. Like this person needs to. He only gonna learn the hard way.
If you was to see him, would you just walk past him?
Son, it's on site. I'm dead ass. I can't do that.
Yo,
I'm a man. I'm a man first. You know how you say your shit? Oh, I'm from Queens. I'm a man. Nah, nigga.
Don't bring me in.
Nah,
Don't bring me in.
nigga.
What did he do? Hey, whoa, involve me. What did he do to you personally?
Just, I don't like people that just.
So you being a bully?
Ungrateful. He's ungrateful. He forgets the people that looked out for him a little shit.
You know like all the shit he was saying online.
Yeah, because before the matchup, me and him was actually pretty cool. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so it was like, all right, cool. You know what I mean? Like, people forget. I knew Diz. I met Diz back in 2009, Grizzlemania. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I respect the come up, bro. I'm about the culture. We all came from the bottom. You know what I mean? So he'll tell you himself, he done sent people from Cali, and when they came to New York, he sent them to me. He'll be like, Cole be the one that could take care of you, whatever it is. Cole put you in the right direction. You know what I mean? Like, that's the type of dude I am. I don't shit on people that looked out for me. We can have our differences. I don't push it in public. He does that. He runs to Twitter. He does it, and he makes it worse than what it is by doing that. You understand? I think he just hasn't matured. He's not a grown man. He's a child mentally. And he's not going to learn until something happens, which is unfortunate. Some people need to get their ass beat to learn something, and some people can just learn from experience. Apparently, he hasn't learned from experience or anything, because he talks, but he's not showing any example of growth. Even right now with the whole King of the Dot shit, it's like, you're just doing too much, bro. And that's the only way he stays relevant, by doing that.
What? All right, so let's skip that. The whole restore order thing, how you feel about that?
I feel like it's needed. Swave. I feel like it's needed. Battle rap is starting to become a novelty. You know, it was a time when niggas was scared to battle, because you knew that when you had to battle on that corner, shit might go down. Shit might go down. You rap. You haven't been in your fair share battles back in the day, and am I right or wrong? That corner store, that bodega, that barber shop, whatever it is, it's like
Intention was bigger than German guard dogs.
Yo, exactly. So that was also part of the element, King. That was also that was also part of the element into battle rap, like that street aspect of like, yeah, I'm gonna stand on this corner and I'm gonna let you know I'm the realest, and I'm not from this hood. You know what I mean? Now it's more like, I grew up watching you guys, and I figured out how to rap like that because I grew up watching Cortez. I grew up watching Loaded Lust. So they're not implementing. Back then, everyone had their own styles from every corner. Remember when Tech Nine battled Rex? No one never rapped like Tech Nine. Niggas was like, yo, who the fuck is this nigga? He's hilarious. You understand? No one rapped like Goods. No one rapped like Ice. No one rapped like me. No one rapped like DNA. It was all different. And that's why that wave was so powerful, because it was like, yo, pick your flavors. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Whatever you like. Now everybody's the same. Everybody raps the same. I put the corner with the like. There's no rhythm. There's no jewels being dropped. It's all a bunch of real nerdy technical shit, and it's like you're not getting anywhere. You know what I mean? And that's why nobody's really in love with these new guys. The fans don't love them. Like, they're not, like, obsessed with them. Like, they're in love with people of our status, the vets. You know what I mean? And they will never turn their back. They'll be like, yo, I don't care how whack he is now. Back when he said this, though, that was the man. Like, you feel me? And they don't feel that same way. These guys get hot and fall off. Hot and fall off. So what they doing now? They doing shock value. They fucking doing all types of crazy shit, bro. And I can't get with that. I can't get with that at all. Like, people just want to go viral. You know,
so
they don't want to make money. Then? They want to go viral. Huh?
So what keeps you in the game then if you feel like it's kind of, you know...
Hold that though real quick, G. Hold that. Don't answer that real quick. Hold on, get back to that. The restore order, I want to stick on that for a little bit. So, you feel that a lot of people... And pardon me, G. You feel like a lot of people deserve to be out of battle rap? Like, because the restore order thing is basically bringing to order, you know, there's a campaign going around in battle rap, bringing to order the things that was wrong with battle rap. If that's the case, niggas should want to kick me out the battle rap at the time that they wanted to, because, you know, I was with the shenanigans.
You was with the shenanigans, but one thing I can say about you is you made a brand out of it and did your own thing, and I gotta salute you on that. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of these niggas. No, I'm being honest with you.
Let's shake my hand, nigga.
Nah, because look. Let me tell you something.
Let's say.
Flip.
Don't give it to me yet.
You about the bread, right?
Facts.
All right. These niggas is doing it for likes.
What did you see in the research that you did? So you saw the whole cigarette thing that they were talking about?
I seen it. That shit was trash. That shit was just trash in general. Like I was like, what? I was like, yo, this isn't. To me, it wasn't even that.
Because I had a nigga Stone Cold stun a nigga in the battle and all that.
I seen that. I seen that. That was crazy.
I was with all the bullshit. I like that crazy shit, but I know. You know how I felt? I'm gonna tell you. Back in the days, half the shit niggas was saying they couldn't say. Like when Rex was battling on Coss outside with all them niggas, and when the real niggas was outside watching battles. Just certain shit you couldn't say, my nigga. Like you just said, you had to worry about if something's gonna go down. These niggas is just too loosely. You can't. Can you imagine throwing it? And shout out to my man Pep. That's my man. So I never, good dude, man. You know what I mean? He support me for years. But can you imagine if a nigga threw a cigarette at somebody in the middle of a battle in Harlem or the middle of Brooklyn? If a nigga threw a cigarette or a pack of cigarettes at somebody,
It's
Son,
over.
Nick and E&J fought just because he acted like he had the hand.
you can have styling on you.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I remember that shit.
You feel what I'm saying? Like he just said because the cal is on. He didn't know if the cal was on him or not. He was like, what? Boop boop.
Yeah.
You understand? Like that's crazy. Like you know what I mean?
So who
like,
do you feel need to be removed from battle rap though? Bloggers or whomever? Yeah, who you feel?
a lot of bloggers too. A lot of bloggers. A lot of just.
What bloggers you don't like?
I ain't even like I don't.
What bloggers?
I don't watch. Let me. I
everybody
don't.
saying, "Well, stop lying."
I don't. But I could think of like
Oh,
this thing.
my fault, man. Oh, stop fronting, man. My
Yo.
fault, man. Come on, Cole.
You nigga. You.
I'm not a.
I'm
not a
outta
blogger.
here. That's it.
I'm not a blogger anymore. I'm not a blogger.
I just feel like everybody's doing the same content, right? I feel like everybody's like, it ain't that niggas is bad, but it's like nobody's thinking outside the box. Nobody at all. Everyone's like, all right, I'm going to go up to the URL event. I'm going to wait for everybody to come out, and I'm going to just get recaps. That's it. Now, nobody's thinking outside the box. Nobody's setting up no type of real structure, no dope shit.
let me get the bloggers
like you're
flavor.
part of a press run for a battle. You're part of a press run.
Let me give bloggers credit though. Niggas watch the bloggers, right? I don't consider myself a blogger.
What you can say yourself.
I'm just me. I don't consider myself a blogger. I don't.
Give me that water bottle so I can throw it back at him.
I don't consider myself a blogger. I don't. And not. You can't. After all what I'm doing of what I've done. Huh?
Put the label off here?
You gotta put the label over there. After all the stuff I'm doing of what I've done, I don't consider myself no fucking blogger, and that's shout out to them. When I started, I did start off blogging, but let me give them some credit. Fans watch. This nigga put his whole mouth over the. Yo, you drink like a grown ass baby. Yo, Fans watch the same battle the bloggers watch.
Mm-hmm.
They go to the bloggers, right, for recaps. That means when the battle doesn't come out, they go to for recaps, right? That's one of the most important things about blogging, recaps. But a lot of the bloggers have built their own type of way to convey things about battle rap. A lot of them are into the battle. See, I wasn't really into the culture, let's be honest. A lot of niggas that watch, like, man, I was just lucky. I use connections and street situations, and not bullying, but, niggas know me from the streets, and I was able to finesse and get my way into a culture, and the respect happened. Knowing Rex and knowing Mook and that whole situation with Battle Rap Exploration, and then going to Philly because I just had a strategy, and I executed it well.
Was it a strategy?
It was.
That's crazy.
It was a strategy.
That's crazy because you don't think that. You think a nigga just
No,
backing
it wasn't.
out.
Smack and I was on tour.
Whoop whoop.
Smacking out myself.
You had a record out.
I had a record out.
Oh, when you was on the sidekick? When you was
Oh, shit. Chill.
That's funny. That's funny.
Everybody.
They bring it back.
Yo, that's fucked up. That's 07, but 13 I had a song called a Strip Club Record.
I think I remember that joint.
So I was going around all the strip clubs and I was booked. Smack was there at Starlets. Smack invited me to Gnome 3. When I went there, now a year prior, Mona L and I coming back from being on tour, she said, let's stop at Summer Madness, but I didn't know what the fuck that was at the time. I didn't know any name. I just knew about the events back in the days that I went to.
You knew Lux.
I know who No. I knew the people, but she said, let's go to Summer Madness. That was the day of Summer Madness too. So yeah, She said, let's go there. But I didn't go. Anyway, fast forward, Smack invited me to No. 3. Kevin Durant and them niggas was already aware who I was. I was on stage. No. Lying.
Kevin Durant, Louis.
Facts.
Fuck out of here.
Yo. Hey, Mr. Volti, hold on. Let's rewind.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Did that stop? Yeah. Check it out. Let's rewind it. The first battle that I was invited to by Smack was at SOB's, was when K-Shine battled DNA. Right? Got on stage. Smack said, nah. Got me on stage. Smack showed me love. Then he invited me to Nome. I liked it. So when I went to Nome, like I said, KD is in the fucking footage, nigga. I was there. Everybody was aware. Everybody was saying, who the fuck is this wild, loud nigga? Because I made myself be wild and loud, nigga. He ain't gonna cut. He ain't gonna cut it.
He gonna cut
No. He gonna cut it for the face. Space ain't gonna cut it for the face. So I was loud and wild. The strategy was like, I gotta get into this shit somehow, my nigga. I didn't watch no bloggers. I didn't watch no battles. That day when the introductions was made and niggas was seeing me and we became cool, and I went home and I watched a couple of battles, and that's why I thank Smack, and that's why I'm so loyal to him. That day I made a vow that I gotta get involved in this. The first I did was to come up with a battle rap magazine and actually print it out. But then there was 100 bars mag, but I didn't really see that. When I Googled it, nothing came up. I found out after, but I was trying to make a magazine. But then that's when I called Khan, DNA, Jazz the Rapper, Don DeMarco. I called all of them because that's Battle Rap. I said, yo, come take a photo shoot for this magazine that I'm doing. Then that day is when I decided to sit down and get on camera with them. Just right then and there. Like, let's get on camera. Let's do this. Let's talk. And I just started talking and running my mouth, bringing up old shit that I was aware of. It was all a strategy. Mm-hmm. Then I spoke to Rex and them, and I was able to bring up the Reed Dollar shit. And I know that would have got views. I brought up Reed name on purpose, knowing that Reed and them would want me to talk to them. Then I went to. It's all a strategy, my nigga. A nigga ain't that dumb as you think he is. I'm not dumb at how you look. So it was a strategy. Now, niggas talk to battlers. Niggas watch bloggers because bloggers have their own substantial way of doing things.
But they ain't thinking like that.
Hold on, that's true. They're not thinking like that because some of them is not from where we from. Mm-hmm. They didn't have their back against the wall. Some of them is not that. Some of them are actual guys that grew up behind the keyboard. Some of these niggas have not been outside in real life. Some of these niggas, exception of, I don't want to point no fingers, to be honest, but some of these niggas, you know, they be snitching on themselves, talking about what they. Wow. Some of the niggas is not like that, to me, my opinion. Mm-hmm. But that doesn't take away from what they do or how they contribute to the sport. I give a lot of bloggers credit because they know what they're talking about. I didn't know what the fuck I was talking about. I was just sorry. Oh man, pardon me. I was just going with the win. Mm-hmm. So you can't. Excuse me. What I'm trying to tell you is that you can't really say that some of them niggas need to get up out of here, because if that was the case, fans still watch them niggas for. They also build a fan base, even if it's based on battle rap. Somebody said one time that, you know, you're basically talking about me, but it's the way they're talking about you, if you understand what I mean. They built their fan base. So what is your problem with bloggers, if you understand? Because, you know, shout out to J Black Champion. Look what Champion is doing.
I
you know what I'm
fuck
saying?
with Champion.
You know what I mean? But there's a lot of bloggers, is the way. What don't you like about them?
I feel like, all right, let's not necessarily say bloggers, right? Let me tell you what it is. I feel like there's no policing. Anybody can get into battle rap.
Mm-hmm. So side over talking about pause.
Anybody can get into battle rap. And what I mean by that is we don't know their backgrounds.
Okay.
We don't know what they're involved in. We don't know nothing. And I'm not gonna name no names because I don't wanna like people say we're unbiased, let's just say, right? I don't know him. I know I was mad cool with Chris though. Like I was cool with Chris. I don't know his history though. I don't know what's going on with that situation. You know what I mean? He's locked up or whatever. I'm on my business with that. That's a man. Whatever he's going through, those are his trials and tribulations. You know what I'm saying? I wish the best for him. But just as an example, it's like, yo, you don't really know who the fuck is who.
Okay.
And where I'm from, before I even do a collab with somebody on a song or do some shit, you want to know, yo, son, that nigga official in the hood? Yo, he
That's
not a
true,
snitch, right?
That's true.
Like, he not a snitch, right?
That's true.
And it's just like anybody comes in and
So you
battle
just feel
rap.
like bloggers, certain bloggers, they just have the okay to come in. There's no police.
Yeah, and everybody jumps on it like if you're gonna restore order, then there needs to be a filter.
But it's a
It
double-edged
needs to be a
sword
thing
because if the bloggers was talking good about you, you wouldn't want them to leave.
I don't really care about that. That's not gonna. I don't feel like the blog is at least for Cortez. I don't feel like the blog is influenced what my check is. I feel like they could put me on a certain platform, like me doing this or whatever. I'm appreciative the same way, but I feel like that's off of my relationship with you. That's off of my friendship with you. That's what my job is, to make sure we fuck with each other. We vibe. You know what I mean? Because if you didn't fuck with me, it didn't matter how hot I was. You'd be like, yeah, cool on fire, but I don't fuck with that nigga. I'm not bringing that nigga up here. That's it.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? So, but everybody is just jumping on the bandwagon. Everybody does shit for everybody. And it's the same shit. Like, I don't want to do an interview and say the same thing. I don't want to answer the same questions that I just answered in the last interview.
Right.
It becomes repetitive and it doesn't help the battlers. It doesn't help battle rap.
So you think bloggers help battle? Do you
I feel like people just need to be more creative. You know what I mean? What Champion is doing is dope. When 15 Minutes of Fame was doing the trivia game, that was dope. Like, do different shit. Like bloggers, like, do different shit.
So let's go down and name
Don't
them.
just stand there.
How you feel about the angry fan nigga?
Angry Fan made his lane, and he needs to be the viral one. He needs to be the one that's behind the keyboard talking that shit because he knows every little detail. And at the same time, he keeps it a buck. When you call him, when I have conversations with Caps, it's all official. If I need a favor and I need to promote something or I need to build up some shit, he will do it. And at the same way, when he calls me, I pick up. There's a mutual understanding. He's already known me 4 or 5 years. I didn't know who he was, but the fact that we've been that cool and he's been a man of his word,
Shout out to him.
he was a good one that made it through. You feel what I'm saying? He was cool.
What about the Piper Boy Williams nigga?
Me and Piper was cool. I feel like that whole situation with Rock and stuff was like bad though. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know who he pissed off, but there were certain things that he did that I don't think he realized were that serious. You know, going in front of the jail when Chris Unbiased is locked up and saying, yeah, you know, we're here and all that. You know, sometimes he might have been reaching for the views, and I know he never did anything wrong to me. He's always been cool. I got his number. He got my number. But doing things like that, you will create enemies. You understand? So when that shit happened with his wife, it was like, niggas is like, oh, word, you think shit is funny like that? I'm going to let this clip go. Boom. You know what I mean? And all that shit happens with his wife. And it's like, you give out the energy you receive. You understand? He gave out that negative energy and somebody came right back with it. You know, I don't have a problem with him, but I get why niggas don't fuck with him. And I get why people felt the way with him. And now...
That shit with his wife was unfortunate, though. I mean, it's
that's
fucked
wild
up.
unfortunate. He got kids the day before Christmas. The day before Christmas.
That's fucked up. I mean, find out that his wife was you know what I mean? And as I don't want to... I never talked about it, so I don't really want to...
Yeah.
It's none of my business.
But you get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
when you give out the
hear
energy, it could come back. Unfortunately, it went to him. I don't think he's a bad dude. You know what I mean? I'm still cool with him. If he hit me, if you need an interview,
I just feel with him, you know, before, you know, I considered him the leader of the new school at one point. But before, I just felt that, he would go to any lengths to tell a story. Yeah. That's what I felt about him. I just felt that he would go to any length to tell a story. You know, like my relationship with Caps, you know, Caps and I never dissed each other publicly. We never made a blog about each other. It was a mutual respect. He know I'm gonna let it go on him. I know he'll let it go on me. Pause.
Oh,
that's
crazy.
That sounded crazy, right? I know.
Let me drink.
Damn. Yo, G, let me rock, G. I know. He know I let it. Yeah. You got it. I don't want to repeat it. Sorry. Yeah. So that's Caps. Now Piper Boy, you know, he's definitely cool. I think that he's knowledgeable and stuff. But I feel that he will go to certain lengths to tell a story. Now that's good journalism, if you think about it. But people in your field, I feel like people in the field, if they get wind of that, the respect value wouldn't be there. Because now we see that I rather a person, if he's going to break a story, work hard to get it. And not saying he don't work hard to get a story. Not saying that he doesn't know what he's talking about because he's not.
He's meticulous. You can tell with his blogs, he is meticulous. He's thoughtful. Everything he does is planned out on the chessboard already.
Yeah.
He's one of them, which is why I kind of gravitated towards his channel. I was like, yo, he got his own little way of doing things.
He do.
He's figuring it out.
I watched him too. I watch him. Sometimes I go to his page, I watch him. I like the whole little, when he plays the video, is not talking. When he plays the pictures, that he's not talking.
Yeah.
And he's saying that, he has
And he
the other
showed the
voice.
little gifts and all that. Yeah.
I think that's hilarious. I think that he has his own thing. But I feel that at one point I felt, not feel, I don't
Too
feel
eager.
it. Too eager. There we go. He's too eager, overzealous. And overzealous can come off as bad to me.
But see, then it comes back to, again, like I said with me at the beginning, nobody is expecting this type of notoriety and fame. Back in the day, people, before they were on camera, they had media training. They had all this. Ain't none of that shit. That shit is out the window. It's either you got it or you don't now. You feel me? So everybody that's respectable is still gonna make a mistake or still gonna do something that makes them look crazy on camera.
Well, okay, so what about Battle Truth? You ever heard of him before?
Battle Truth, yes. I have no relationship with him.
That nigga's hilarious to
He's
me.
hilarious. I never did anything with him, like spoke with him.
Talking to Mike. Come on.
But
talking to Mike. Sit up and talking to Mike, man.
yo, son, come on, son.
Just
Got me uncomfortable
Turn the
with
other way
it.
then.
Yeah, you would be cool, my nigga.
Alright.
With this.
Sit the fuck up, man. Yeah.
Yo, I'm used to leathers, man. This is
That's a good one. Yeah.
Nah. But
he's hilarious. Battle Truth.
he's wild hilarious. He's also got his own thing. You feel what I'm
He's
saying?
mad funny.
You know what I mean? So
But
like,
with him though, another thing with him, like, and I'm not talking bad about him. I respect him. I like him. I watch his channel. I watch
like
him.
a judge and shit.
Yeah. I go to his channel. I can say myself before I go to anything else.
You go to Battle Truth first?
I go to Battle Truth first. I'm being honest.
That's crazy.
I want to see what he talk about, how he's saying it. But with Battle Truth, the only problem I have with Battle Truth is that he jumps out the window with a lot of things. He do what I used to do, but jumps out the window.
Without confirming certain shit?
Without confirming certain shit. That's the only thing I think, like, yo, man, don't do that. Like, I'll be like, like he would say, he said Smack was a millionaire. I'm like, we got millions of dollars. I'm like, huh?
Yeah.
The only time Smack that I was aware of that saw a big check at the time was at the SM2.
That was a big check.
Yeah.
That was a big
like
check.
certain things he said, I'm like, yo, dude, no, that's wrong, man. That's not the truth. And I understand why he say it, but I just wish that he would just build the rapport so he could have, because I feel that if the information comes off to him right, he can convey it better. And it'd be hilarious. I go to his channel for, I can say that on right now, and this is going to be out tomorrow or the next day, because I'm going to have him edit. I'm going to have Space go do the restore order. That's the first clip we putting out.
All right.
This is why I want to, we have to make the money on YouTube. So it got to be more than 10 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Because G Money came in and it was like 8 minutes. So I had to stop it. I got to get that check. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make money off of you. But yeah, Battle Truth, hilarious, funny. But I think that if he had more research to validate his statements, I think he'd be killing him. And another thing that he says, that I'm the first blogger to how he rises his channel, and I love when he do that. You know what I mean? But then I'm like, yo, unless he goes off of me saying, Flip, you're not a blogger, I understand that. I'm a fan of his. So I'm not coming at him. I support him. But when he said, I'm like, nigga, when I first came in 2 months, I had 25,000 subscribers. You know what I'm saying? 2 months. Now, you could say Queen Flip cheated because he had Murder Mook in there, Battle Rap and Reed. But I had 25,000. I'm lying. Not 3 months. 25,000 subscribers. I came out of nowhere. So at that time, I considered myself a part-time blogger. So unless he say, yo, you don't consider yourself a blogger, that's the only thing I'd be laughing at. Like, the truth is crazy, nigga. And he has like a preaching melodic way about him where I listen like,
So you only talking about this because you want to big up yourself and your channel.
Facts.
Just keep it a buck, nigga. Yes, you got 25,000.
3 months. No.
3 months.
No,
yes.
hold on. We got he's the man. I fuck with him.
Battle,
Yeah,
nah.
I think he's dope.
You know it's crazy. I just started watching him. Like I just started watching like the last 6 months, but I'm like, yo, he know what he's talking about. You know what I mean? Like he's funny.
He does know what he's talking about.
And and we kind of need that.
I just feel that he goes out the window with certain things that may not be true, and I just want him to.
I think he does it on purpose, though.
You think so? Well, if he does that, he's a genius.
He does it on purpose. He does it on purpose because it sparks the conversation. Yo, you heard what this nigga said?
Because it don't stop me from watching though.
Nah, because he's never gonna jump out the window and say some shit that you be like, what? You know what I mean? Because he gets his info, whoever his sources are. Because I don't see him at battles. I don't know if he goes to battles. So he gets sources somewhere.
That nigga's a legend, man. He don't need to go to battles. He's just a legend.
I don't even know where he lives. Where does he live?
I don't know,
nobody
man.
knows
I
nothing.
don't know. I think Milwaukee. That nigga ill, so he's a legend. He just don't give a fuck. That nigga's in a judge outfit, nigga.
Yeah.
And he yells, no. Nigga blacked out. I saw shit today where he was talking about Smack Volume 2. Asking, he said, when was the last time Reed and Rex was hot? And he said, who want to see Soul Con? I'm like, yo, truth is, I said, get the fuck out. Niggas want to see Soul Con, man. Stop it. But it was just.
Yo, Socon also ducked when he lost to me on his couch when he did your interview too. Side note, because I was the first person to beat him. Talk about it. Champion.
Like him, man. He cool, man.
Yeah.
Oh!
Yeah.
It's cool, man.
Yo, G Money, man, he know we got a different rapport, me and G Money, man.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
G Money
saying?
say cool?
Yeah, he cool, man.
Oh,
He
man.
been cool for a while, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
He don't know me from battle rap, man. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying, son?
I don't watch battle rap.
That's fact, you know. That's why he talking shit to you. I'm letting you live like G Money. Like this nigga G Money don't know shit. He telling you about the situation with
I'm
girls.
just trying to figure out the whole vote shit. I was trying to just figure
Vote
out.
is like when a video don't come out.
Yeah, it's like it's
Alright.
bolted.
But
They
why don't come out though?
It was horrible. Like not me personally, but like
It's him.
fuck out of here.
It's him.
So the battle.
Just killing niggas so crazy, son. That is
So-
like it's embarrassing.
Hold on. But we respect Champion. Champion is dope.
I respect Champion, Angry Fan, Battle Truth. Piper Boy, he just needs to like restructure everything and like he needs to situate himself
What about
correctly. Jims is hilarious. Jims is hilarious. To me, he's one of the top. Like I go to Jim's channel right after Champion. I go to Jim shit to get his opinion on certain things.
Word?
Yeah. Like I think what he did
dope.
and how he branded himself, like super dope. Like I said, man, like boom, I fuck with it. Like that much. Like I really think what he did was like really dope because people were hating him. He was going through that whole shit with the Spanish shit too, and people were like, "Yo, he's not that good. He's arrogant. He flipped it around and made them love him." You understand? He found a way to do that. You know what I mean? And that's something I learned from him. Usually, I'm supposed to be giving him the jewels. I learned that from him. Like, yo, you know what I mean? So salute to him on that.
And you know, I'm gonna be as respectful as I can based on the situation. You know, recently I saw the videos that he made, and I thought they were dope. As far as like,
With the good situation.
Yeah, I liked how he, you know, certain things were said that I thought that like Gems don't say that on camera.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's just coming from the background I come from. But other than that, I like the way that he handled the situation.
He knows how to flip the story.
Yeah,
He knows how to make it
Flip
to
the script.
take it to his advantage.
So now with Jims though, I had a bad taste in my mouth with Jims. Pause.
Yo, you are going for the title today.
because when I first met Jims, I forgot what he said to me, man. Like he just used to. I guess he was. I don't know. I don't want to put anything out in the air, but I guess he was a supporter. You know, I just didn't like something that he said to me the first time.
See, Jims, I'm gonna tell you what Jims, right? I know Jims from battling them. I know him, you know what I mean, briefly before that. We talk much more now, like, you know what I'm saying? Jims, I'm not gonna say fan because like he's past that, but there was a stage before he battle rap where he was fans and he would watch everything with battle rap. That's where his motivation comes from. So he watched everything though. He watched the blogs. He watched the battles. He watched the behind the scenes. He would really watch everything. So when he would come to you, He will come to you as, yo, I remember that blog you did two months ago. You said this, and this. It'll be some shit that, we don't remember everything we say on the camera. He'll remember it and be like, yeah, but when you said this, I didn't really like this. And you'll be like, yo, who are you? Like, so it came across like.
Yeah, he came up to me. I forgot what I think it was at I don't know if it was a Coliseum event or.
But did you know who he was?
No, not at the time. I think
Okay.
he reached out to me on Facebook. I don't want to fuck up the story because I don't want to make it seem like I'm too
trying to play him.
like
or
I'm trying to play. I'm not trying to play him at all.
Uh-huh.
But I didn't like our first encounter. I told him this though. I told him this at Queen of Ring event. He said, "Yo, we cool now and stuff." And I just felt like, "Yo, my nigga, like, stop playing." Like, I told him, like, he said that he stood up and said he didn't mean to come off a certain way, but I just felt like, man, you don't really know me like that. That I felt that with him, that I had a big issue with a lot of people. Well, even I go through it now. When they watch me online, they think that they know me. I'm not really that funny. I'm not really that playful. I don't know you like that. So if you say something wrong to me, I don't really want to even talk to this nigga. You know what I mean? But then when I had a conversation with him, this is the first time, had a conversation with him, and we discussed it, and I told him, and he's like, I ain't even mean to, he's very respectful, man. I ain't even mean to do that. I ain't mean to, I'm just a supporter, man. He said what you just said, and I appreciated that. You know what I mean? I was like, yo, you know what, that's real. And maybe I overreacted mentally because I didn't publicly, I just didn't, like, I'm not fucking with that nigga. I don't, you know what I mean? Then I began to appreciate him. That's one thing he's able to
change your opinion on him,
and that's ill.
But one thing I could give Jim is he's also willing to put in the work to make you fuck with him.
I agree with that too,
and that is something that a lot of people
let me give it. I
feel like they're just entitled
man, shut
to.
up, man. Get out. Let me say that.
Yo, look, man, Cortez. This is Flip the Script is mine now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He's definitely willing to put the work in to make it happen. So he changed my whole perspective on him. You know what I'm saying? And I saw him at Smack Volume 1, and he was discussing to me about he felt the way about what's those two niggas' name? AR-16 and Con Artist. He didn't like the fact that they was doing the I Want to Battle shit. He thought that was disrespectful.
To you?
Not to me, but he said he felt that they took my style. Because they would go, I want to battle. They would run up down on people. Remember, I had the I Want to Battle shit.
Yeah.
AR-16 and the Con Artist dude, salute to them, but they would go up to people and
on
do
the tag
same
team
thing.
shit, yeah.
Yeah, he didn't like that. He told me that, they didn't even give you no credit. They didn't even give you no credit.
See, that tells you how invested he is in it.
He said, yo, I don't like that. And I said, you should talk about that shit. Because I wanted to hear him talk about it. I wanted to see how funny he would make it. That's why I think that I like how he, the dirty shit and shit. I did want him to talk about it, so. You know what I mean? And salute to Jims, though. He handled the situation with Goods. It was a very unfortunate situation, man, but he handled it well. Goods is my man. I'm not talking about it. It has nothing to do with me. I haven't blogged about battle rap in a long time, and I'm not going to start because something happened. Salute to both those brothers for coming together.
That's where your integrity, and that's why niggas fuck with you, though. There's a lot of people that's not going to do that. A lot of people are going to say, you know what? I'm going to blog about this. Yeah. And those are the people that need to be weeded out. Because you could just tell it's not for the reporting, it's for the views and just to try to get some money on the first. You know what I mean? Off the YouTube. Like, it's not genuine. You're not reporting because this needs to be heard from your point of view. You're reporting because you're like, yo, I just need some content out because I'm trying to make some money. But that's whack.
Before I go to G Money, and ask, what I mean, I wanna, and before we close out the restored order, what order do you think? How do you think battle rap should be ran?
Ooh, shit.
Come on, nigga. You just talk about it, stupid.
Yo, watch how the fuck you talk to me, real talk.
Oh, y'all.
To be honest with you, maybe gotta get to a point where we're us, like the top tier dudes, while we're on our way out, we start managing and maybe how you represent basketball players and they have agents. Maybe we need to start moving into those roles and weeding in whoever we think are next up, whoever we think have potential, training these dudes, giving these dudes these tips, you know what I mean, we start moving into those type of roles more and start, and it's still like filtered a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, these guys are getting certain cosigns.
I was gonna ask too. Sorry, because you talking about the whole policing thing with the with the blog sites and stuff like that.
Oh, my son Lay, he got,
Do they?
you got more than one question?
Yeah, I'm surprised that you don't know about battle, I guess.
Nah. I'm just
G.
listening. I'm trying to figure out.
Let's go, G!
They said. So he mentioned like them policing the blog sites. Do they police the artists that come the battle artists that come to the battles too?
What you mean,
how's that
police,
work?
like not
Policing meaning like do the top tier guys or the people that run the battles give them like some kind of criteria to get in the battle?
Nah,
or
'cause
is like
I feel like every battle rapper don't stick together. That's another thing. If we all said, yo, we ain't fucking with this blogger,
right?
niggas a bozo, that's it. But not everybody do that because everybody be fiending. Like
'Cause-
everybody be fiending for time.
Because earlier
If we filtered it a certain way where you
Yeah.
know, yo, you're gonna go up to Queen's flip the script, you're gonna talk about this, and this. These stories will be heard here. Yo, if you're gonna go to Champion is not gonna have battle rappers up there. They're gonna have the debates and the discussions. Like Stephen A. and you know what I mean? And then you have like a Battle Truth where he's just like a comedic still very invested a voice. Then you have somebody like Jims that's a battler. It's all different angles, you know. But when it's just so many people that just got this, it's like, yo, my nigga, like, I just did this interview. I gotta do this interview, and it's like, yo, it's nothing. It's nothing. And we, you know what I mean? It's
What about Rome D&B? You ever heard of him?
yeah, Rome. I battle twerk, so I know Rome. Rome. At first, I did not like Rome. I did not like him at all. I was like, yo, he's just pushing for these DMV guys, like OD. Ain't but
respect that though.
But I see the genius behind it now, and he put his people on the map with it. Jack, Ryder, and Twerk. You understand? And he put them in position where it's like, yo, these guys are relevant now, like relevant. You understand? And then his Ether blog, that blog, like.
Yeah.
Yo, I was like, oh my gosh, like he's somebody that he's figuring it out now.
Yeah, God bless him.
Took him a while, but he's figuring it out now. And now I subscribed to his shit like a couple weeks ago. I was like, oh nah,
Yeah, I fuck with
click.
him too.
You know what I mean? So it was like he's got some shit, but I feel like now that people know like what his MO is, now he has a much more credible voice, and it's now he's really aligning himself with Smack and URL, where they're really fucking with him now. So it's like, you know what? He's getting into the know, so he's gonna know what's going on, and he's gonna be able to filter out shit.
So you feel like, we'll close this topic out. You feel like the top tier should basically decide who gets in and who doesn't.
Yeah. Dudes can blog, but when we start really paying attention, you know what I mean? Like when it becomes a credible thing.
Who the fuck you think you are talking that bullshit?
Yo, listen, man.
Yeah, I'm listening.
These
yeah.
niggas is hurting. Yo, sometimes these guys don't realize they're hurting a brand that they unintentionally. All right, I'll give you an example. When there was a card, the card where I battled Prez Mafia this year, it was called Ascension, right? I was pissed that they put me on a card called Ascension, and it was everybody like making their comeback, and I felt like I shouldn't be on this card called this. Like, I'm not making no comeback. Now they were basically saying, "Cool, it's not you. Prez Mafia is coming back. You battling Prez." I don't give a fuck. I'm not coming back. Like, that hurts my brand. You understand? Because at the end of the day,
But you decided to take the battle.
nah, but we wasn't told. It was told to be on a different card. And then they say, hey, we're going to do it this day. And then a trailer comes out and they named it that. So I was highly upset. Beasley knew I was upset. Smack knew I was upset. I was like, yo, how could y'all, like, again, branding. You understand? Because at the end of the day, everybody on that card is on an Ascension list. But the main name you're going to see is Cortez and Prez Mafia. So my name is right there at the top. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, Cor's on Ascension. You understand? So when the blogs came out, what's the first thing? Yeah, you know what I mean? Cortez is on Ascension. And Cortez, that doesn't help me. And then they doing these blogs, and it makes me look crazy. You understand what I'm saying? It makes me look like, and I'm like, yo, y'all don't even realize the way y'all discussing this right here is hurting me, even though they're fighting me. And why the fuck Cortez is on Ascension? Like, what's going on? And I'm like, yo, boy, like, you know you making it worse Whether you realize it or not, you're making it worse. You understand? Sometimes these guys don't know that, like how they act and how they react. They don't know because they had no media training. They have no idea. They're just going off, and they have no game plan. And then next thing you know, that shit hits the internet, and then it's like, okay, they title a blog, and then the blog will say Cortez, Prez Mafia, Ascension. They could be talking about everybody else, and in the little interview, they could say, oh, yeah, but we know Core's not part of that. It doesn't matter. The way you titled it is still the same. You know what I mean? And those are the things that irk me. You understand? I'll be like, yo, man, this nigga don't know what he's doing, man. You know what I mean? But I'm not also going to sit there and fucking cry and complain. You know what I mean? You can't do that with everybody. You know? So it's like, these guys need to be more aware, and those are the type of people, when I see that y'all guys playing shit out and meticulous and y'all have a game plan, I be like, I could fuck with him. I could do interviews with him. I could do Hip Hop Is Real. You know what I mean? I could do, yeah, exactly. Like, Hip Hop Is Real, Gene, like, always. They call me first. Yo, what you think about how should I title this?
Yeah, shout out to Hip Hop
Fuck
Is Real.
with them.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
At one point, they were up and running, man. The ball was rolling.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So you know, it's shit like that.
Yeah, so before you close out, you got a battle coming up.
Yeah, Red.
Talk about it. You ready for that?
That's March 31st. This is gonna be a movie. I'm gonna be honest with you, this is gonna be a movie. Volume 2, right. Like, telling people now, man, go get that pay-per-view. Because if y'all wasn't there for Volume 1, you know how Volume 1 was.
Already gonna kill your stupid ass, bro. I'm sorry.
Want to make a bet?
Already gonna fuck your dumb ass.
You want to make a bet? You want to make a bet?
You know that.
You want to make a bet?
He gonna fuck you up.
Yeah, he ain't talking no chicken. He
Nah,
ain't talking no chicken.
Nah. Oh shit. Nah, I don't think 3-0.
Chicken call.
But I think Already gonna fuck him up though. He know that.
Yeah.
Word?
Already, he's champion of the year.
What number was I?
I forgot. I didn't watch the rest. I'm gonna watch it.
5. It's 5.
Should
have been about 3.
Where was Already at?
1, nigga.
1?
Already was 1. He got Tay Rock.
Okay.
JC and Rum Nitty. Those were the only ones that was in front of me. Tay Rock, O-Red, JC, and Rum. No, I was past Rum Nitty. Somebody else.
So you don't think he gonna fuck you up? Keep it real. I know you won't say that.
I beat him in Fight Club. It's a rematch too. They voted that, so don't worry about it.
Mr. Voteman! No. How do you feel about it? How do you feel? Because O-Red is a monster.
Nah. Definitely a monster. Definitely.
How was he at Fight Club?
He was fire, but I mean, O-Red now is like, he you know what I mean? Like, everybody's way better now. I respect it, and the reason why I'm taking it is because after watching Volume 1.
That's all.
What you said?
Crazy.
What?
My first time seeing who Already is. I don't know.
Oh yeah. See, that's the thing though. Niggas don't be knowing who Already is. You feel what I'm saying? Like, but
got the stiffy. So like he's saying right there.
That's him out, man. That's my man.
Nah. But Red is crazy.
Don't talk about O-Red like that, my nigga.
Well, I said that's cool, man. I mean,
don't talk about O-Red like that. G.
He loyal to me, my nigga. He got money with me, man.
I know Cortez. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. I know.
You heard?
Who you got winning?
I got Cole. I know. I don't know this guy, man.
Yo, that's fucked up, son.
I don't know this guy, man.
Yeah. Finish it.
It's fucked up. Yo, O-Red is good. Like I ain't gonna take that away from him. You know what I mean? Like, the son is fire, but it's game time. Cortez in a small room. Go back and do your research. Cortez in a small room. This is a small room, boy. Look what I do in those rooms. I don't have to worry. I can rap with anybody, boy. You let me go off. I'm letting off clips. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I ain't worried about no crowd. No, I'm not stopping for no reaction. I'm wilding. I'm moving. They're like I'm telling you, like that whole Smack Volume shit is like a whole new wave. You understand? So once that happens, once that coin is flipped, it's go time. And nobody in that room is gonna stop me. Like, nobody's gonna stop me for nothing. Like, I'm wigging. I'm not gonna be bad. You think I want Hollow and Arsenal to outshine us? No. All the other battles that I know that's on that card? No. I am making sure I'm on that card for a reason. Yo, Core fought his way back from being one of the top dudes at Battling Hitman to being vaulted to climbing back and getting relevancy. And last year was a great year for me. I'm not starting off 2018 by losing to no fucking O-Red.
Watch your mouth.
He's ready.
Watch your
He's
mouth.
ready.
Gonna fuck you up.
He's ready.
Yeah, like I said, man, put the chicken cuckoo.
You heard that? You want to hit with that translation? You don't want to do that translation. You wrote already? You ready? Right? You started to write for
I got a round already, like played with. I
Pause.
should a round.
A round I played with just sounded too.
Y'all Queens niggas, man. That's why I don't fuck with y'all. Nah, I mean, yeah. Like I already got mad ideas and stuff like that. So we still 2 months away. So it's like it's go time. It really is. You know what I'm saying? So
Is there
it's gonna be fun.
anything else you would like to address before we sign out?
Get money, man.
Get money.
Yeah. Get money. Don't do it for the views. Have a game plan and execute it.
I'm gonna keep it real. My channel, I wasn't getting paid off the Queen's Flip shit because there was a girl that I put on there. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I'm gonna keep it real.
Blow her up.
Alexa Sky.
What up with her?
Fetty Wap baby mother. I had a videos on there prior of her when I was on my strip club tour. And they wanted me to take the shit down and I didn't. So they reported my channel. And then that's what got it deleted. But before that, I was trying to cheat with Google AdSense. I was trying to keep pressing the ad shits and I got caught. So my channel, when I did all Battle Rap Excavation, I was supposed to make money. I didn't make shit. And my uncle kept saying, you got to make a new channel. And I only made a new channel when I came with The Quiet Room.
Mm-hmm. You knew your subscribers would jump doing that.
Yeah.
Yo, can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Don Q.
What's up with him?
I never paid attention that he's in the 3-way battle, Don Q, Daylight, and Zoe Green, right?
Mm-mm.
He's on your channel though.
Yeah, but he didn't battle them three. He did another 3-way, but not those three.
All right. How was that? Like, did you know who he was? Like, what? Because that was just a crazy thing. So, like, I never knew the history behind that. And that was something that caught my eye.
Don Q, I mean, it's dope. I mean, he's a humble guy when I met him. And
this has only been like 2 years ago, right? This shit wasn't that long. That's the crazy thing.
I
Like,
think he battled 3 times for me.
Word?
Mm-hmm.
Was he getting crazy?
Mm-hmm. To me, he was. I always thought he was crazy. Shout out to him. I mean, he battled on my league 3 times, and
Was
he
A
was just a
Boogie
humble
coming to
guy.
the battles with him?
Huh?
Was A Boogie coming to the battles with him?
Nah, I don't see A Boogie.
You wouldn't have known though. That's the crazy thing.
I don't remember. I just said, probably. I don't know. But
The footage, you got to check the video, see.
You remember Don Q coming to the battle and
I
shit,
forgot
man?
until like he was on the radio. People were like, yo, he did a Quiet Room joint. I'm like, oh shit. That's.
He said that I remember a line. He said something about hang out back like the ponytail. Some crazy. He said some ill shit one time on there. He was getting crazy. It's just his voice projection that I was telling him, like, you got to be more. Your voice projection had to be more on point. But other than that, I thought Don Q was dope.
And you sound crazy in the studio with that voice though.
Yeah. I felt that he was more like in the studio. He sound crazy. On the beat, he sound crazy. In battle rap, I felt that when you rapping and you not showing aggression and progression, progressing your voice, projecting your voice. Sorry, not
there we
progression. Go. Projecting your voice, it can come off like. Yo, Dan, so how you gonna? I'm gonna let you finish.
Good.
Nah, I don't want to do it no more. Go ahead.
I told you he cool, man.
Cool, man. He made fun of me, son. Nigga said project. I said progression your voice. How the fuck you progress your voice? Yeah. Project your voice. G, come on, G.
I heard it. And I was like,
So why would he
he's going all the way left with this one.
When he said project your voice, he said, there you go. Gee, how you gonna turn me like that, boy?
it's been a while, man. Come on, give me credit.
Gee, come on.
Give me some credit, man. It's been a while.
So nah, I thought he was dope though, man.
Have you seen him since?
Yes.
Yeah? Still same love.
Still same love.
So that's
Hug and all that shit. Like, he appreciate you. I appreciate you showing me love. You know what I'm saying? I didn't put him on as far as the rapping, but I showed him love with the battle rap shit. You know what I'm saying? I thought he was dope. I liked him. I thought he was dope. I thought he was, you know what I'm saying?
No, how did you find him? Did you find him or he just came in?
He reached out to me.
Damn, see, he was hungry. That's dope. That's dope. I fuck with that.
And I fucked with him. You know what I mean? He's cool and humble, and I fuck with him, man. Shout out to Don Q, my nigga.
Facts.
Is there anything else you gotta say you want to discuss, my nigga? Because I'm about to get, like, what's up?
What's up?
Before we vote this interview, nigga. Now, we drop the good tomorrow. We gonna drop the restore.
That was good.
Say less. Nah, we good, man. We good, man.
You sure? You sure?
We good.
Hey, be careful, man. Disaster slap the shit out of you. I didn't want to let you know that.
Oh my
God. I'm just trying to throw a battery on you. Hey, yo, Space, are you dropping this shit tomorrow, man? To restore the clip?
Space is asleep right now.
Should we, Space? Don't be putting your hands like that. We got my man right here. This is my man, block. Come on, man.
Yo, son.
I ain't never seen him so tight before like that.
Oh, what's up, the new chip? You got new sweats and shit. What's up, boy?
Let's go.
Where you going to shit from, man? Hold up.
The sea reflecting in all
that. Okay, what's up, boy? Where you going to shit, boy?
It's a new day.
Hold on.
Let's go,
Why you
Space.
go to nobody got, why you went to your country, my nigga? Did you dig up some type of gold or some shit, my nigga? You coming with some new shit, boy? What's up, man? What you went to your country for, my nigga? First of all, we never even heard of your country.
That was your
nigga.
country? The street, what you said, what you called it?
Suriname.
That's your country, for real? How many hours was it?
You gotta take an hour to Trinidad. How long is it Trinidad?
5.
5 hours to Trinidad. Then you do
Oh, so it's in the Caribbean.
South America.
That's, oh, all right, yeah, but that, all right, down, further down.
It's not an island.
I know I know what you mean, but it's further. It's past. Yeah, it's in South America.
Wait. What you mean? Wait, what you mean? Not an island?
It's not an island, cuz.
I'm confused.
Why he gotta repeat himself?
South America.
It's a different continent. Yeah.
Hey, nigga, down, nigga.
Hold on, explain.
It's Trinidad.
Yo, hold on. Don't make no faces, nigga. A nigga wants you to explain, and you have a problem with explaining.
How can I explain that?
I don't know.
It's a different continent.
You know what
There's
South
North
America is?
where
There's
we
North
live, and
America.
then there's South America.
It's under Jamaica, where Colombia is, and all this.
Brazil.
You know what I'm
Guyana,
saying?
French Guyana.
Okay, time out. So Trinidad is an island.
Yes.
Jamaica is an island.
Yes.
Yeah, Puerto Rico is an island.
Okay.
That's the Caribbean island.
All right.
It's the only Caribbean country that's not an island. Honestly.
It's a part of South
Yeah,
America.
it's connected.
Part of South America.
So you can drive there.
From Brazil.
Yo, what's up with you though, man? Let me talk to you real quick. How dare you do that? Nigga want to talk to you, learn about your fucking country. You fucking look at it. Nigga, I don't fucking know.
Look at a map.
No, nigga, I didn't look at the map. If I did, I would have asked you, motherfucker. Matter of fact, let me look at the map right now, you bastard. No, we gonna wait. Since you want to roll your eyes at me, nigga. Fuck you, nigga. Hold on.
Damn.
Map. All right, images.
Oh my God.
All right, here we go. I don't know where the fuck I'm at. All right. I see Florida, Atlanta, Columbia.
Boy.
That's North America.
All right, south is to the left. Okay.
South is to the south. Boy.
Up to the up. I'm sorry. No, south is down.
Yeah.
G, you didn't know none of the G. Stop it, G. Stop.
I know South is down. Though. I don't know nothing else, but I know that.
Yo, G, stop,
I
man.
don't know nothing else, but I know
Yo,
South
G,
is.
come on, G. How you gonna do it? Hold on, that's the United States shit. Hold on. Here go the world map. Oh, I was looking at the wrong map. Okay, here we go. Oh, so wait, Guyana and Brazil's connected?
Oh shit! I didn't know that.
Oh, wow. Colombia, Peru, Chile, Argentina,
They're on the same continent.
Paraguay.
How you know that, Cortez? You know about that?
Yeah, boy.
It's a
I'm
good
Spanish.
school,
Nigga, I gotta know
What
at least
about
that.
Uruguay?
Uruguay.
Oh, I found Suriname. Oh, Suriname. My nigga, it's close to Trinidad. No, Trinidad is.
It's close, but Trinidad's an island. It's in the water. So
What's French Guyana?
French Guyana and Guyana. We're in between that.
What's French Guyana?
It's Guyana, but they speak French there.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
the fuck out. They just want to write shit certain.
They speak like Creole.
I'm back to school, man. This shit too much.
This shit crazy. All right, man. We
I've
gonna
been out of school too long.
Yeah, fuck out of here, Cortez. Yeah. Yo, yeah. Hey, yo, man. Yo, my nigga. You have no fucking patience, my nigga. Now I gotta talk to you. A nigga trying to learn Tell me pull up a map, bro. Nigga, look at rolling and getting mad at me because I don't know where the fuck his country is, nigga. I forgot about continents and country. I forgot about all that shit, son. I forgot. I swear.
It's been too long, man.
I know. I forgot,
It's been
my
a long
nigga.
time.
He just went to Trinidad. Like,
Yeah,
That don't
where
mean
you
nothing.
went?
Yeah, just go. We go to fight and get
Come on, nigga. I never forgot. Like, he knew because he graduated. I didn't graduate. I went to 11 schools in my life, nigga.
no,
I-
when you went to plane, you didn't look out the window and be like, oh yeah, we landed on the island. You didn't see it?
So an island surrounded by water.
Yeah, get the fuck out. Yo, we out.
I'm joking. Yeah, G, shout us out, G. I'm fucking with you. Yeah, G, yo.
I can't even.
G, come on, G. G, you was confused a little bit too, G, or you remember? Give me a real, my nigga.
Certain parts, yeah.
Let's go, G. Oh, he down, my nigga.
Talk that shit, G.
He's excited that.
I thought I was in this battle by myself. Nigga with an attitude, nigga, like that.
Oh man, yo, we out of here, man. Make sure y'all rate, subscribe. Make sure y'all comment. Oh,
That's how you do it? That's it?
what?
Man, we out of here, man.
Hey, yo, my nigga, mind your fucking business, my nigga.
I'm still.
Let my man say we still fucking
I'm
bugging out from this
still- I'm
country
still-
shit, my nigga. Nigga said, nah,
We do
it's,
shit different up here, man.
it's
You know
part
what
of
I'm
a
saying?
continent.
Nigga say, yeah, man, all right, man.
Yeah, you
man,
niggas
we
stressed
outta
out. We just caught a headache, nigga. Yeah.
Nah, that's it, man. We signing up, man. I ain't got much to say, man. But we
$2
back.
Tuesdays, nothing?
$2 Tuesday. Y'all know what it is, man.
What about Fridays?
First class Fridays. We switched up on them. You know what I'm saying? So we out there.
Same
with
spot around the corner?
it. Same spot.
How
Yeah,
far is it from here?
Like 5 minutes.
Word?
Yeah.
5 minutes walk?
No.
What street is it on? 8-minute walk? Of course you did. You walk
Um,
everywhere, you bastard. Yeah.
Picky Eater season 2.
Man, shut up, man. Shut
You know
the
what
fuck
I'm
up.
saying?
That shit- Big Eater season 2 ain't coming out, man.
It is.
That niggas is grimy, man.
He's back now. He's back to work. He's
Nah,
back.
now he's back.
We're supposed to do an episode tonight, actually.
With you, yeah,
We're supposed to do an episode tonight, but we had to do, Cortez.
we got
had-
Cortez here.
I know. That's why we didn't do the episode.
Let's do Picky Eater with Cortez.
You know, hey.
Let's do it.
He been ducking it. 20 episodes,
Where
man.
you going? Where you going today?
20 episodes. I don't know. We supposed to go, but
Wait, what episode we up to now?
This will be season 2.
This shit goes too fast. All right, let's slow it down a little bit. I'm gonna do an episode on it. Episode on it. This shit go fast. G, come on, G.
You don't want to say, yo, you gotta keep going, keep going.
They do that. Nah, Picky Eater picked up. First of all, Picky Eater picked up faster than I thought. The premise of Picky Eater, I found the episode too where I discussed the Picky Eater and how it came about. I just want to let you know. So, if I plan on suing y'all niggas, I have the episode. I found it. Just let y'all know. But Picky Eater is supposed to be a person that doesn't eat. This is a picky eater. Go up there and try the things with you, right?
Yeah.
Each time you do it, you know, I think a lot of shit is, nigga, y'all niggas is doing a wonderful job. It's hilarious,
Thank
my
you,
nigga.
thank you.
I don't know what, I think it'll be a good, I don't know what Cortez, I don't know what he planned on today. But even the
I
picky
never
eater,
know what's going on.
even with the, did he try the bug shit before? The bugs you bought.
Yeah,
that was where you got it from.
Halloween.
Halloween.
That was in Halloween. See, I'm so low. He did outside with the Trinidadian guy, and the guy said, "Cricket, picky eater's dope, my nigga." But my nigga, you come on, my nigga, you playing? I'm about to take that shit over, man.
Y'all right? So
Nah.
Nah, so you can't just give it up like that.
nah,
son.
cause he not gonna he been ducking the episode. You know he been ducking us for 20 episodes now. So
I didn't duck y'all,
even harder, man.
my nigga. You be playing with picky eater, Paul. That sounds.
That was crazy, son.
I gotta sign out.
Chill out, man. Just sign out, man. Let's
Hey,
sign
yo,
out.
season 2. So y'all filming or not, man?
Yeah, he's back now. We about to get back to work.
My man Cortez here. Where y'all going today? You got anything in mind? I sponsor that shit.
I don't know now. We did
Too
the-
late, right? It might be late.
podcast.
Yeah, it might
I
be
don't
late.
know what's open, but we back season 2.
So what's up? Get my man Cortez on that. Nah, don't try to.
Yeah, we gonna do one. We gonna do one.
Nah. Get my man Cortez on the episode, my nigga.
Why you trying to throw somebody else?
Nah, so what?
When you get ready?
Can I know? Are you a picky eater, Core?
Yes.
I know. Huh?
I'm waiting for him. I
Oh,
know exactly where we going.
You got something for him?
Let you know.
You got something for him?
I'ma throw up. Yo,
That's a fact.
Oh,
this
God.
nigga kid about action, nigga. He know I'm a picky eater. My stomach start hurting and all that shit, my nigga. I came. He showed me that pink blood shit. I was talking to the phone. I said, "Damn, my stomach hurt." He like, "Yo,
That shit
what?"
was good though. The what's it called?
Intestines?
No, it's called the
What?
black.
The black pudding.
black
Yeah.
pudding.
A picky eater,
Black pudding.
crazy, my nigga.
Yeah.
You a picky eater, Core?
I'm a picky eater, son. I can't eat some shit that look crazy, but I'll do it, nigga. I ain't scared.
Let's go.
All right, so man, we gonna exchange contact. You gonna exchange contact.
less.
Yeah.
Say
All right,
less.
let's quit from URLTV.tv. Remember, lock your doors,
Gang, gang,
close
gang.
your windows, look through the blinds. If you see Cortez on your lawn, do not give him a lawnmower because that's racist. You know what I mean?
Tip me anyway.
Do not tip
Tip me
that
anyway.
nigga. Invite him in the house and have a conversation about life.
And I cooked you.
And he cooks also. I'm from Queens.
You're